Hello to everyone. How's everybody doing? Just playing some smooth music for those who are coming up into the chat. Hello to everyone. I'm just giving everybody a chance, an opportunity to come up into the actual chat. Once someone starts coming in to chat with me, then I'll go ahead on and I'll get into the video. Hello, Destiny. You get the welcome in boss I call. Glad to see you. Hello to you too. Hello, Master Excellence. How are you doing today? The same to you. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up if you like the video. If you don't like the video, hit the thumbs down. Thank you. Destiny says beautiful music. It is pretty. It's pretty. I love it. It is nice. I'm not too crazy about that, y'all. Just giving everybody some time to come up in here. That's common. Giving everybody time to show up. Let's get ready. We're finna stir up some drama. Go ahead on and get everybody, because mama finna get ready to go off. This is a drama video, so get it to everybody. This is a drama video. Mama finna go off. This is something serious. Let's talk, y'all. Hey, Tyler, how you doing? Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Love you too, Ashley. We gotta talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that. This video gonna be real brief, and everything. It's not gonna be long because I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna go in on that what you talking about. I'm gonna go in on what you talking about right now. We got to talk about that. Yes, we do, Mass. Excellent. We got to talk about that. Hey, Tina Bear, how you doing? You doing okay? I may just do a little. Y'all want to hear a little bit of Christmas music before we get into it, or this okay right here? How about some Christmas music? Yes, the Great Conjunction. I heard about that. Yeah, I want to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that on the next video. Could we get some thumbs up going up in here? Thumbs it up if you like it. Thumbs it down if you hate it. Just give me some thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we won't talk about that but what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about it, but I'm going to tell y'all truthfully what's going to get ready to happen. So y'all, I've made some predictions and they've been pretty accurate. And so I'm getting ready to tell y'all what's really going to happen. It ain't what everybody think it's going to be. Hey, Melanated High Priestess, how you doing? And thank you so much for being here and moderating. Hey, KVRMA, how are you? Hey, 4206 Change Obier, how are you? Okay, I moderated. Melanated High Priestess says smash that like button. Can y'all please do that for us right now? We got 15 in here, but we only have 11 thumbs up for some reason. Hey, Nay Segment, how are you? So come on, let's talk about it. I'm gonna do this one right here, and then I'm finna go ahead and get into it. Ooh, that's some mellow. Oh gosh. I'm mellowing down, y'all. I've been doing a lot of dancing, but I'm mellowing down because I just had this epiphany and I want to talk to y'all about it. So low. Hang on, mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better. Y'all getting ready? Y'all getting ready? This Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun is okay, Melanated High Priestess says, did you guys hear that there's gonna be the Christmas star making an appearance on December the 21st for the very first time in 800 years? They were talking about it on a news article. Interesting. Love you too, Nay Segment. Love you too. Hey, Watergrove, how you doing? She says, just in time, Mama, good morning. Y'all try to come by here and check on me, if you can, daily. I know that's asking a lot because you could be doing something else because I am slowly dealing with a lot of I don't call it shadow banning. I just call it, YouTube is TV now. YouTube is TV. Forget cable TV, traditional TV, matrix TV. YouTube is the TV. So it's a lot you all can be doing. It's a lot of entertainment on here. It's a lot of people dropping bombs of information. It ain't no joke here. So it's not, about shadow banning. It's about staking your place here. You know what I'm saying? Putting your foot in the arena and saying, I'm available to you. There's so many content creators, so it's like this. Some channels we're on autopilot, and some channels we are just on manual. This channel is on manual. They don't really send out necessarily any notifications. Some people may get them, some people not, but we're not going to cry over that. We got too much to do. This thing is bigger than YouTube. Even though YouTube is big, this is way bigger than YouTube. I'm going to get ready to drop some knowledge on you on the next video. This video is just, I'm trying to stir up some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get something started here that is very important. So come on, give it to us, Donnie. Give it to us. It's so low, I can't hear it. That is so low, I can't hear it. All of it is low. I think it's this computer or something. Because I'm on the laptop, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Made me think about my mom and my dad getting the house ready for Christmas, y'all. They would wash the windows. We would wash the windows out. We'd get the Windex and newspaper and clean the windows real good, especially wonder where the Christmas tree gonna be. And we would just take our time, you know, me and my mom and my sister, and we would just hang those old-fashioned glass. She had glass ornaments that we put up, and it was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Beautiful time, you know. So anyways, my dad loved that song. He liked the one that was, I think it was another guy that sang it, but I'm going to skip through that, you know. Okay, so let's talk. Let's get into this, okay? While we have everyone here, let me acknowledge everybody in the chat once again. Did I miss anyone? Hey, Lauren, how are you doing? Hey, Destiny 44. I think I already, and Blessed Goddess, how are you doing? Let's talk, y'all. This right here is an unprecedented time. You understand? And all of us have a duty, believe it or not. We have a duty. We need to be mindful of our contracts that we've signed before we've gotten here. And it's a lot of work to be done. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about it. I keep losing my one of my pieces on my necklace, and I'm trying to put it back on here again. So, anyways, so you know I'm random. Y'all already know I'm an artist and I'm random. I'm saying it's because y'all see something is happening. You know, people that weren't spiritual are spiritual now. So that means a lot. It means that this thing is deeper than we could ever imagine. Do y'all understand me? Way deeper than we all can imagine. Something is going on in the heavens, in the ethers, in the invisible world. Different dimensions are merging. They're merging with ours, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about that on a separate video. Matter of fact, I've already talked about it on Patreon for all of you all who are my Patreons and stuff. You know, I went deep down on some things that I cannot talk about here on YouTube. So if you're a Patreon, you'll be able to get a chance to really get a chance to see what I'm talking about. I just put that video up here now. It's private, a private video. And for you all who are not a Patreon, I'm just gonna just touch little like small bases with it. What I'm talking about now is this: a lot of you all are leaders. You are leaders, and you're bound to your contracts, and you know you got things you got to do that you have been appointed to do. Okay, so you should definitely be concerned about December 21st and the conjunction. People are looking for this huge event to happen just like one time, that one time and it's over. No, you're actually entering into another Stargate system, and some people are going and some people are not. Okay. Depending on, you know, where you are in your journey, your spiritual journey will determine whether or not that's going to be a place for you or not. Okay, so we got works to do. Now, it is time for all of you leaders to get ready to open. And I know this part where I'm gonna lose y'all. It's time for you all to open your doors to people who are in need. Yeah, that's what I said. It is time for you to open up your doors to those who are in need. This is the time, and you want to go ahead and get started before December 21st. This is the time to start giving. Okay. I know we do a lot of taking, a lot of us. Not everybody. I ain't saying everybody do a lot of taking. This is where your work is going to go beyond YouTube, okay? A lot of you all have been here in the classroom. I've taught 12 years. I have a lot of daughters out there. I call you all the daughters of my circle. You have adapted on some of my ways, some of my leadership qualities and stuff like that. Some of you have actually decided to do your lock journeys and everything, and some people have done a lot of few other things I've done, and it is definitely encouraged and welcome. I want to see more daughters like myself, because every time there is a new person, you understand, coming in to create, you understand what I'm saying? That's a breakthrough. Every time someone is coming in to actually open up a temple, that's a breakthrough. Why? Because we're in the era where it is all about helping your brothers and your sisters. This is the age of humanitarians, which the Aquarius is a humanitarian. Okay, I am a humanitarian. I've been getting so many people coming to me saying, "You're so sweet. Your voice is so loving." And they don't want to let me off the phone. A lot of late night calls and everything. And it's all good because I have to realize that's what I came here to do. At one time, I was actually complaining about it. I ain't lying. Prior to 2 weeks ago, your mama was complaining. Now I'm embracing it because, like I say, this is what the actual conjunction is all about. It's about those who are loving, who have good hearts. It's not about people that are going out into the world, into the social media arena, calling their friends and calling their families up to gossip about people. If people got shortcomings, it's all about us, trying to help those people. Everybody don't want the help. You'll know those that want the help. You're going to score a lot of points out in the universe if you are aligning yourself with gifting to those who need the help. Okay, those who are reaching out for help, but you have to discern who to help and who not to. This is something serious. Okay, now, I'm going to talk deeper on the conjunction in the next video, but the reason why I actually came here is because, I had wanted to let you all know that, there are things we can do. We can build ourselves. You understand? We can build channels. We can build brands. We can build businesses. But how many of you all out there building empires and legacies? Okay. Now, everybody ain't going to be able to be no leader. Okay. There will be people who will be leaders of small flocks. You may have a few people in your flock. You may have hundreds in your flocks. You may have thousands in your flocks. You may have thousands in your flocks. You could have 10,000s in your flocks. You can have 1,000,000. But you better be mindful. You understand what I'm saying? What you're teaching. Be mindful of what you're teaching. December the 21st and beyond. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be collecting karma big time. Okay. So you need to know this. We're going to talk deeper onto this because I went on a travel. And what I saw was so beautiful. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. I want to talk about that a little bit later on. It was very, 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 very beautiful. I don't want to talk about it right now. Look, so And I know what y'all saying, Mama, you making this about me. This is about the temple. This is about the temple. This is about the temple. We need more people creating dolls, jewelry, oils, candles, spiritual supplies. We need more people doing this. For every person that does it, it's a victory. It's a victory. We need more safe havens. We need more temples. I am begging and pleading with you all to either donate to the Temple of the Crossroads if you'd like, or donate to other spiritual places that are, other spiritual content creators, if you might say, other spiritual sanctuaries. You understand? And I cannot stop talking about Birdhouse. I think the name of the movie was Birdhouse on Netflix. Man, it's a lot of truths in that movie. Do you see how they had that sanctuary for the people that were chosen, that they were able to go to those places when the shit really hit the fan? Y'all, the shit is getting ready to hit the fan. It's hitting the fan. We ain't got time right now, okay? To play with our emotions. They're already talking about locking the country down. I don't know. Again, I don't know what that means. You understand what I'm saying? When they say we're going to lock the country down, we be thinking, okay, they're going to lock the stores or whatever. No, 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 no. It's something spiritual about it. Y'all look deeper into it. We need food pantries. We need refuges for the people. People are going to be homeless. We are now going to have to set up places for people to have a place to sleep. I cannot say enough. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm in the midst of doing. Okay. December the 21st is deep because we a lot of folks is looking at the great things that are going to happen. But those great things are only going to happen to you if you're giving. Are you giving or are you taking? You understand? You're going to know the difference between teachers. You got people who are teachers and you got people who are takers. Okay? You got to discern. Are people giving of themselves? You understand? Or are people just drawing folks in and just taking? They're not teaching anything. They're just taking people in as pawns and using them. But when you look at their social media accounts, there is no teaching there. There's no content there. You understand? I'm talking about the channels where it's a lot of gossiping going on, talking about people, criticizing people's, appearances and talking about, people assets and what they have or what they don't have and making light and making fun at them or what have you. This means that your channel is not being utilized properly, or your social media accounts are not being utilized properly. You understand? Those accounts are not being utilized properly. What is being taught is what is important. And it's nothing wrong with it. You got a lot of channels. I'm talking about the channels where people are talking about what Cardi B did and what all of these movie stars have done, and all of these are the channels I'm talking about. What the hip hop channels and stuff is talking about, and what it's irrelevant for us. Now I know it's important for those people who cling to those, but these are the people that will be caught up during now and the conjunction and beyond. They're going to be caught up. Okay, they will have no purpose, and they won't be here long. Now, so y'all need to know that how deep this thing is. The only people who are going to really be prospering between now, the conjunction, and beyond, because the conjunction is an event that everybody, like I say once again, is looking, that's supposed to happen and everything is over with. No, it actually opens up once again a doorway to a whole nother world that you got to live in. How many givers in here and how many takers do we have? You understand what I'm saying? If you're on channels where you're just really basically getting a lot of gossip and fillers, I call those things. Those are things that you can't do anything with. You just listening to somebody talk about somebody. You know what I'm saying? In a negative connotation, and that's it. You can't build with that. Once again, are we building channels, brands, businesses, empires, or legacy? You got to see which way where you are in that. Where are you? The people who are going to be opening up their homes and cooking for people who are hungry, it's going to be a lot of hungry people. Do you hear me? It's going to be a lot of folks out there. Do y'all? The reason why I'm so passionate is because Mr. Willie told me that they found a woman in the park dead. She froze to death. That lady did not have to freeze to death. There's too many homes that would have been open to her, which I know a lot of the times the homeless people, a lot of them have a lot of mental issues, and it can get really bad. Like Mr. Willis said, they was coming into the facility he worked in, and some of them would just take shit and just spread it all over the walls, all over the floors, and because they're dealing with problems, they have demons on them and in them and all of that. So these people tend to have nowhere to go because of their mental disabilities and stuff. Some of them don't know to go to the local shelter because the local shelter was open in all of these different cities, in Alabama, where people did not have to be on the streets. But something was wrong with her mindset. Something was not right. She didn't have to sit in the park and freeze to death. You know what I'm saying? And which is weird because we don't usually get those cold climates. But they found a woman on the ground dead. December 21st is watching you. That time period is watching y'all. How many people are going to make themselves available to help people? How many people are going to be available to just tear people down and criticize them? Criticize the way they talk, the way they act, the way they dress, the way they look. And how many people are going to be open to help? This is what is important. This is what the Temple of the Crossroads is all about. I'm in the midst of getting a business plan put together. I didn't realize business plans could be so expensive. Lots of people are writing their own business plans and stuff like that. I'm a nonprofit organization. The Temple of the Crossroads is a nonprofit organization. For the record, for people who get confused, the Temple of the Crossroads is me. And the temple is me. It is mine. It's my project. But I want other people to feel as if though, hey, I'm rolling up my sleeve. It's all of our project. It's our community. You know what I'm saying? The Temple of the Crossroad is registered. And it's open for franchises and everything. I did the legal work for the Temple of the Crossroads. Legally. I did the legal work. But why can't it be all of ours? Why can't this be a community for us all? We need them all around the nation. Call it. You may want to call yours the temple, the refuge, the cathedral, the different names or whatever. But we need these establishments. I have an establishment that I have in place to help people. An establishment. And we cannot defile the temple. We cannot defile the temple with drama, nonsense. We cannot defile any churches or temples with defiling. The churches are open and everything. I want to see more. I'm calling out to all of the churches. I want to see more churches giving to the community. Now, I had this epiphany and I don't mind sharing with you. Like I say, if you want to do the things I do, create or whatever, it's open. I love that because that lets me know that my work is effective and that what I'm doing is going to help a lot of other people. Because if you're doing what I'm doing, you're helping people. Okay? We need help out there. If you don't want to help the Temple of the Crossroads, help a local church community that you see that is going out, giving people hot cocoa, giving people food to eat. I don't know why all of a sudden a lot of y'all gonna start feeling this because I was just on the phone with a business planner just now. And he said, it's funny that you call me with your mission statement. He says, because some lady she's doing it some kind of a way. She got something bad happened to her in some kind of a way. And she decided to open up her living room and people are just coming in by droves to eat because people are hungry. You know what I'm saying? People are physically hungry for one and spiritually hungry. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we at right now. It's time for us to roll up our sleeves and help our fellow men and women and children. There are children out there hungry now. They can't go to school because of, I don't know, for whatever circumstance, and they're in the house and there's nothing in there to eat. So we need to be having these communities where we can invite children in to eat or what have you. Now I know y'all, we gotta be safe. Now, number one, we gotta be safe. And I know what y'all saying. Well, Mama, I barely have anything for myself, and the same go here. But I looked at how I looked at my budget. I put $15,000 alone this year into the Temple of the Crossroads. It blew my mind when I looked at my different statements and stuff on my credit. I was like, what? My goodness. But now I want to make sure that this, what I have, is going straight into the public's hand. I want you to have a bowl of soup if you're hungry. I want you to have hot cocoa or a cup of coffee. And I want you all to adopt this behavior. If you say, well, Mama, I can't get that deep, donate. Once again, donate. Temple of the Crossroads are looking for donations. If it ain't no more than the dollar or what have you. Okay. Well, now, I can't come here and keep begging y'all for donations. But if you donate to a church, donate to some of these, nonprofit organizations that are helping people. This could be us in the street. This could be mama outdoors. This could be you outdoors, your children outdoors. So we want to make sure, you understand, that we're helping someone and not putting nobody down. Let's stop insulting people. My channel is not about insulting anyone. I'm not going to insult anybody about their shortcomings, what they look like, and how they act or whatever. You understand? I'm a very meek, humble person. Very meek. We got to adopt that attitude for this year. December is the actual month of giving. This is what we've been taught, especially church made sure they it's better to give than receive. But how you give your presents or what have you. I want you all to give. When I say give, open up your kitchens. You understand? If you don't want to open up your kitchen, get a sack of groceries and stuff together and donate. You can do tax write-offs and stuff like that on that, especially for you all who have these you're in these high tax brackets and stuff like that. I don't have to tell y'all that. Y'all know to do that. These are tax write-offs. You may have donated $1,000 within the last year in food donations and clothes and shoes and everything. And so this is what we got to do. Oh, thank you, KVRMA. That is so sweet and kind of you. But and love you too. But this is the time of donating. If you haven't been donating and everything and giving, now I'm not talking about the Temple of the Crossroads. I'm talking about if you haven't been donating your time, your services, what you have to give to local, community-based places that give or what have you, and you're out slandering, defaming. You understand? Trying to humiliate people instead. December 21st is nothing that you should be looking forward to. Okay, as we enter into the gates of the humanitarians, there's nothing there for you. There will be no prosperity to you or whatever. I'm not saying because you're not giving, but because you're tearing down. There's nothing there for you. Okay. So I wanted to talk about how serious this is. I had a talk with the person who's doing the business plan, and it ain't cheap. Mama has gone on to trademark some things. It ain't cheap. Mama done went on to register her business. You can look the business up. It is up and running. People type it in. We see you are a nonprofit organization. I'm in the middle of a 501c3. This is deep. Okay. I want to see more of you doing it. I want to see. I'm not going to say level up or challenge you. I'm not going to see that. Say that. I'm going to say this right here. I am hoping that there will be many more. Thank you, Trap Doll. How you doing, girl? Thank you for the donation. I want to see more of you all. You understand what I'm saying? following suit to go out there, roll up your sleeves, and get in your community, especially if you're at home all day. You know what I'm saying? As of today, well, I gets up early to that now. All of a sudden, I shifted. I don't know where all of this is coming from. A lot of it is going to happen to you all too. The bug is contagious. Uh, the bug of giving. We got to, because our government is not going to give us no monies. They've been promising us all type of stimulus packages and all of this here things. They're not going to really necessarily give us the money. The people who are going to be getting the money are the people that are actually our oppressors. They're going to get the money. They're going to make sure the money is not for us anyway. It's really to keep them afloat. You know what I'm saying? The people who have been actually oppressing you and keeping their foot on your neck, these are the people, you understand, that they're trying to help. You understand? It took me a minute to figure it out. When I figured it out, I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense to me now. So we're going to have to help each other. Like I said, I'm sitting on 2 acres right now. If there is someone out there who want to see this community grow, because I'm going to turn my storage into a actually a distributing center. If there is someone who I can trust, because I realize that I cannot trust everyone. I realize that some people, if you don't put the brakes on them, they will take everything you got. They will take your authority and try to, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way things work. They would try to take what you got and give you orders. You understand? You'll be following their orders. So we got to be careful and just a trustworthy person. Like I say, my yard is open for people who may, like the hippie bus. Park the hippie bus here. Let's get out here and start a food garden. Let's start a food garden. Help me clean up the property. It's weird how people are saying, "Oh, ain't nobody helping." I hear that. Ain't no jobs out there. I have jobs for people who want to work. People who want to come here and help me get this community garden going. I want a community garden going here at the hobby farm, because I got to get back onto that, and at the Temple of the Crossroads. Come on, what are we waiting on here? Hello, let's raise these garden beds. Let's grow food. Let's eat. No, it shouldn't be nobody riding around saying, I have nowhere to park my RV. I have nowhere to park my car. I have nowhere to park my van. You can park right here. If I trust you, if I know that you're not trying to come in and actually, just silence me and just take over my project. And you have to be careful, because I heard that, in a nonprofit organization, that you could be the president of your board and people can take you down from your board. They can actually do that. People can come in and decide for whatever reason that you're not serving the nonprofit organization like you should, and just take your motherfucking whole project dream and go on with it. So I want to make sure, excuse me, that I'm careful, and I'm not putting myself in a situation where my very dream is being stolen from me, and it's not mine anymore. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm not talking about any particular individuals. I'm only just talking about how things can get down. Now, I'm encouraging other people to start nonprofit organizations, businesses and stuff, create your dolls, your jewelry, your shoes, make clothes. Because believe it or not, a lot of these retail places and stuff are selling the last of the stock. The tariffs are so high on China and everything, until shit, you may order $10 worth of stuff, and them $10 worth of things, the shipping may be $100 on 10 items. Come on now. We need our shoemakers to come back. Come on, you got hidden talent. Start creating shoes. You're not going to be able to go to K Jewelers. K Jewelers are going out of business. Matter of fact, K Jewelers, if I'm not, was it K Jewelers? Shut down one of my credit cards because I never used it. I think it was K Jewelers. I got two jewelry cards, and I don't buy jewelry. I make my own jewelry. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was K Jewelers. They didn't give me no warning or what have you. I got a credit report alert that it asked me, "Did you close this account?" And I'm like, "Wow, who closed an account?" K Jewelers closed their account due to inactivity. Yeah, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's less debt for me. I never used the card before. The lady just talked me into it. She said, "I'll give you a free pair of earrings and a necklace if you didn't." But and Sam's shut my card down due to inactivity. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a lot of these cards and stuff like that, if you're not using it, you don't do it, if you're not putting $1 on these cards at least a month, they're gonna shut your cards down. So y'all get ready because they're panicking. Most of the creditors are panicking right now because a lot of people are living off of their credit cards right now and maxing them out, and they don't have the money to pay anymore, and they're gone. So the credit card lenders are saying, let's stop right now. So that's less debt. I won't have to be thinking about putting no money on no Sam's card. So that's good. But yeah, y'all watch out for that. Beware of that or whatever. If you got some cards, you hadn't used them in years, go ahead on put $1 on it and pay that dollar off next month so they won't shut them down. Cause I got a lot of them on there I ain't using, y'all. So one by one, I'm gonna see them start to close them off, and but that hurt your credit scores too. I'm here to say it. When they close a card due to inactivity, then that's less credit available to you, and that they shut your cards down. So y'all be mindful of that, okay? But we do need our shoemakers, our dressmakers, pants makers, shirt makers. It's all about that now. Oh my God, I go to Pinterest, my mind is blown by the creativity and everything. I go to Etsy. Oh God, God in heaven, if you don't get motivated to start making candles and and all type of powders and stuff, where are you at? What planet you're on? You know what I'm saying? Some amazing products out there that's making me giddy here. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna let me get ready. Let me start up my distributing center and everything. So to be honest with you, yeah, I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for some donated time and everything. Somebody who to come to can come here, help me get this garden prepared. Because I can't do it by myself. Help me to get the shed and stuff cleaned out and everything. Help me line the shelves and stuff for canned goods and things. Start the food pantry and have a place for candles and oils and stuff. I'm going to get ready to start doing all this. Yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm at that place right now, reaching out, putting it out in the universe and everything. This at 6 o'clock, somebody should be knocking on my door. Cause you don't even have to knock on my door. I'm on the front porch. Let's get started. Let's get these tables out here so these folks can eat. Let's get these tables out here and have clothing put here so people can get clothing and shoes. Let's do fundraising. Let's do some fundraising. Not necessarily just for my project, the Temple of the Crossroads. What about the projects everywhere, out in your local communities and stuff? You understand what I'm saying? None of us should be in the house right now. I should be out here right now, but I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm calling, a lot of different places and stuff to get this business established. So I've been on this right here since 9 o'clock this morning. As soon as everything opened, I've been calling around trying to get my stuff straightened out and everything for the Temple of the Crossroads. Temple of the Crossroads is getting ready to welcome in the daughters of the circle, the sons of the circle, for Jubilee, 4th and the 7th. We're actually doing all of that right now. Hopefully we've already had a meeting here a day ago, in the circle. Some of you all, I don't know if you're still interested or what have you, but we had a meeting and we'll have another meeting coming up, hopefully Saturday. Some people who may not want to be in the circle, the Temple of the Crossroads is looking for members. You know what I'm saying? There will be incentives for you. We will be having worship services and everything for those who want to dedicate themselves to coming into the different worship. So even though you may not be in the circle, we will be having memberships. Not like I'm not, I hate to use the word memberships and members and stuff. Those who want to be a part of the Temple of the Crossroads will be in the actual meetup that we're going to have. We're going to have Zoom meetups once a week. So we'll have a circle once a week. as well as a Zoom meetup once a week for all of the people who want to participate, who want to listen in to see what's going on with the Temple of the Crossroads. It is a legit non-profit organization, long awaited. I've been here 12 years on social media, and I mean, I'm telling you, it is long overdue. Okay. Okay, talk to me. Melanated High Priestess says you need survival kits with seeds. That's right. I'll be there to put in when I'm heading to Atlanta. Heard that? Okay, there are free seeds in your fruit and veggies. There you go. Now, thank you for that, Melanated High Priestess. Here we go. Now, let me talk about it as I get my mission statement together. And I'm a very giving person. I give so much until people really, you understand. I can't necessarily say they're taking advantage of me. They're taking advantage of the opportunity, and I don't blame you. Take advantage of the opportunity. As I minister to you, I'm ministering to myself. People wonder why you come and give so much. Why are you so unselfish and give so much of yourself? It's because I'm ministering to you and ministering to myself. It seems like things are coming to focus when I talk about it, but I have to realize it is not about me. It is about the community. You understand? So when I say, hey, get in here, roll up your sleeves, make some shoes, make some boots, make some necklaces, make some headbands, make some shirts, make some pants, make some noise. Okay? What I'm saying is this right here. This is what we gonna need. We gonna have to see about ourselves. Our country is getting ready to abandon us. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't even a country anyway. It's a corporation. The corporation is getting ready to ban you. You thought you was a citizen, and now you realize you are a consumer. You thought you was a citizen of a country. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the cute words they use. No, you are a consumer of the corporation. So now that that is no longer going to be into play, get ready. They talk about food shortages. This don't have to be like that. We're going to be helping each other. Get off the it's all about me. I made it. You understand? Now you got to make it. It's like this right here. We're going to have to make it. We got to help each other to make it. We got to get together. You understand what I'm saying? And make sure we eat. The problem is the fact that the government made us dependent upon them, and we depend on them. At one time, y'all know we had our own dairy cows. We had our own little goat nannies, made our own milk, made soap out of it, suckled our own babies from our own breast. We don't need the government. The government need us. You understand? We need each other. Let's get together. Okay? The Temple of the Crossroads is a place that is going to not only feed you, but it's going to feed you for a lifetime. How that thing goes, you could get a man some fish, and y'all know I don't know how that statement go, but you could teach the man. You get a man a fish, he eat for a day, but you teach the man how to fish, he eat for a lifetime. Same thing as to what I'm saying about the Temple of the Crossroad. It just don't want to just feed you one time. It wants to teach you how to grow your own food. Okay? If we don't all get together to take care of one another, we're going to die in these up and coming years. We're going to die. I cannot have the dairy cows and the slaughtering cows and the sheep, to get the wool off the sheep to make sweaters and jackets and clothes. I can't run the shoe shop. I can't run the clothing shop. I can't run all of these things by myself. I need help. I need other people to say, you know what, Mama, I'm making the shoes. Mama, I'm making the jewelry. Mama, I'm painting the pictures of hope. Mama, I got the jackets. I'm making coats and jackets. I'm making blankets. I'm making quilts. I'm doing this. This is what the Temple of the Crossroads needs. And if you don't want to do it for the Temple of the Crossroads, erect your own establishment. Do that for the people. Now, what I've just given you is a wealth of information that other people wouldn't even bother to say. But I'm not an individualist. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a collectivist. I look at the well-being of everyone. Okay? I look at the group and the community as a whole. So whatever I have over here that I can give to you, if you're going to help everyone else, it's welcome. It's just who I am. Somebody was telling me, said, "Oh, you're so meek and mild and so giving, and you don't hate, and you're hated because you won't hate." You understand what I'm saying? So whereas you give me, you understand what I'm saying? Conflict and war, I give you love. People hate you when you do things like that. I give you love, truth, love, peace, light, community. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna come on here and look at my videos and see me sitting down here talking about nobody. Ain't nowhere on my channel you gonna see me call nobody's name, nobody's social media pages to say anything, because I'm not trying to build a channel. That works when you're trying to build a channel, but it ain't working when you're trying to build a legacy. The Temple of the Crossroads is a legacy, okay? When I'm no longer here to run it, I will give it to a foundation or to a trusted board member to take it forward. Hello. So what are we here to do right here now on YouTube? Are we going to build channels? Are we going to build empires and legacies? That's the challenge right there. I said I wasn't going to challenge you, but I'm going to challenge you with that. You know, all day long I can get on here, start talking about Megan the Stallion all day long and get a nice following. I can talk about Kanika Jenkins and get a bunch of people coming out. I can exploit her. I can talk about Nipsey Hussle and exploit him. All of those people who have fallen to the hands of sacrifice. You understand? Get a nice following talking about all kinds of celebrities and stuff. That builds great channels. But it don't build no legacy. Okay? Oh, thank you. KVRMA. So I'll help you out, but I'm in Texas. Well, you can help the Temple of the Crossroads by just attending the member groups and stuff for those. And you know how you helping? It's not all about just money. Even though money is desperately needed, money and other little monetary gifts and stuff like that. But if you ain't doing nothing but rolling up your sleeve to put in the labor, not only the physical labor, but just the labor of just offering ideas. Hey, I'm in here. I'm in the Zoom meeting. I think, Mama, you should do this. I think, panel, you should do this or that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talk to my board members and say, well, this is what you all need. Do you all know how far information can go? The gates have been open. This year I didn't prosper anything. I took a huge loss, especially the month of October, but I see it as a sacrifice. You know, I had to sacrifice to the spirits, to the ancestors, and the sacrifice was well done. I could have been somewhere gambling money or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing with that. But what I have done is I've invested. You know what I'm saying? But what I got between October and now is more or less a lot of knowledge. Thank you to all of you all who have called me on the phone and given me knowledge. One person in particular, you gave me a wealth of knowledge and I didn't mind paying for it. Thank you so much. I paid you for that knowledge and I appreciate you deeply. Know that it was heartfelt because it propelled me to the next direction. We can't always just be looking for funds, even though that's what we need. Some things will have to be information, 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 information. Information open doors. Information unblock roadways. Information is like a detour around a blocked road. A tree may have fallen down, a car accident. You have given me, Because I had some people give just y'all just blow my mind. So know that you're gonna have a season, a monetary season, and some of the seasons it may be labor. Somebody may gift you labor. Some seasons it may be material, and some seasons it's information. And I do appreciate information. If y'all know some information that you can give to the Temple of the Crossroads to take it next level, welcome to the Zoom meetings as a member. Welcome, okay? So we got a member to the temple, and we have a circle, full blown circle. The circle is comprised of those people, you understand, who are board members and things of that nature, who's going to be helping me get things prepared for all of the calendar events, which we haven't started working on that yet. I hope to have all of that done before the month of December, because you need your calendar events for January through December of 2021. There are some wonderful things. I just got an epiphany. Hey, why don't you just make this? You know, I really don't want to talk about too much of it, because I do need to protect, my ideas, because like I didn't realize so many people come to watch and get ideas and stuff like that. What I'm talking about is I found out that someone has actually used my name, of my dream already on their social media page. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. So they're using Temple of the Crossroads. And I'm like, okay. Okay. So, anyways, that's all fine and dandy. But y'all, if y'all got ideas, don't share them on social media until you have trademarked them. Trademark them, copyright them, register them, because people will, they'll do it. You got good, bright ideas, because they see you. I'm an introvert. People say, no, you're not. You're an extrovert. I am. There's nothing extroverted about me. I'm shy by nature. I'm introverted. I'm different. I'm unique. I am eccentric from most people, and we tend to get our things from within ourselves. We take from within and we put it out there, and people go. They come and get it. They come. They pull us by the arms and the legs, tear us apart, get what they want, and go on. And you be like, "Whoa, that's my idea." So if you got some ideas, copyright them, trademark them. I cannot stress that enough. You know what I'm saying? Just like my actual logo, I have a logo. I ain't showing it. I saw where somebody already took one of the logos I was working on, and they have it. You may be listening now, but that's fine. I hope it helps you. But the logo, my actual real logo, I am not going to put it on social media. I drew my own logo. I ain't putting it on. I ain't doing that. I got a team of graphics, a team of graphic artists that are working on that for me. And when I have it, it's going to actually serve as the logo for the Temple of the Crossroads. So when you see it, it's branded in your mind. Y'all will be surprised what logos and symbols will do. When y'all see that yellow arch, those two arches, you already know it's McDonald's and stuff like that. So you see that the yellow M, you be like, okay, you see what I'm saying? So this is like what you want to do when you're doing your businesses and stuff out there and everything. And one day I may just teach a business class, I don't know. But anyways, this is going to complete this video. I'm in the chat room because I want to talk about the conjunction and everything. Even though I know some people listening that are content creators that are going to beat me to it and run out there and do it first, because this is what they do, because they know I'm creative like that. Like I said, that's fine and everything. I just don't want you to do what I do and then you go and insult me, defame me, dehumanize me. You understand? That right there will get you an automatic curse, because I'm a chosen one and I'm highly anointed. And the Bible says that, touch not my anointed. So, a lot of people think you doing work on them. They think you doing a curse. I don't burn candles on nobody. Thank you, the Kalima. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. And what a beautiful. I love that animation. Thank you so much. But the thing is, I do not curse people. I don't burn candles on people. I don't put powders on people, but I do say sometimes it is necessary to do black magic. I haven't done any black magic on anyone or anything. So when bad things do happen to people who insult me and mistreat me, it is because, you understand, you need to pick your Bibles up. God says, touch not my anointed. So a lot of times, people they think you something like a pushover, and then they slander you and they do mean nasty things to you, and then when bad things start happening in their family, they thinking you're burning a candle on them, that you done cursed them with something. All I do is good old protection magic. I don't have to have any black candles burning. But now if you come for my children, okay? If you come from my family, I will burn a black candle on you. Black magic is necessary. I am encouraging you all the same. Curse anybody that come for your family. You, your family, your empire. If you coming for the temple or the crossroads, you're cursed. If you coming to defile the temple, you're cursed. Not by my hands, but by my spirit's hand. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple as that. You can't come, you cannot come here. You understand? I'm anointed and try to do me harm and think that there won't be no spiritual consequences. And this is not coming from me. I'm so meek and mild. I'll forgive you over and over and over. And it's a lot of folks that done me wrong. I forgive you. I can forgive you. Come on, let's sit down and eat supper. I'm gonna cook it now. Or I'm gonna go and get it from somewhere else. I ain't gonna eat your cooking now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how you feel about me. But I'm just saying we can have coffee. We can sit down and talk it over. But if you experience some misfortune, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't did nothing. It's just the fact that it's just some spirits that are dire, cold, hard on protecting that temple. And if it don't like you, it will harm you. And it ain't coming from me. Y'all ever met those people? They be just as sweet and loving, and you go and do something to them. Next thing you know, you get a dagger in your back, and you be like, did this nice, sweet person just stab me in my back? No, they did not stab you in the back. Their spirits did. And like, I mean, just like, let's talk about these Haitian people, man. You don't fuck around with no Haitians. You know what I'm saying? Telling these Africans, you don't fuck around with them because like where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we're African, but I have a very close lineage line to Africa because I am Liberian as well as American. And which, most Black people, we have West African ancestry, but I have a large percentage of West African, what you call, um, but, it's something about when you up in the presence. We're big on. A lot of people don't understand me. I'm real big on um spirit communication, and a lot of people have a hard time understanding me because I don't live by mundane, and logic does not apply to me. None of that. Whereas you just looking at it like, oh, oh, she just said this right here. I'm looking at a spiritual type way of thinking about what you did from a spiritual realm. I don't necessarily feel like a person that hates me or come for me. I don't feel like it is necessarily them. I feel like that there are entities and there are demons that operate that will use people to come for you. And we are big on people like us who are Mediterranean and just melanated people, Mediterranean, Caribbean people. You know what I'm saying? We're big on thinking and seeing things differently. We're big on our spirits will protect us. A lot of people don't live their lives like that. You know what I'm saying? I live my life that if I come up on you and automatically I get my ass whooped, I'm dealing with spirits. There's some spirits over on your end don't like me. I see it like that. Now that's how I live my life. Let me give you an example. I was at the Temple of the Crossroads, and a man drove. It was weird how it happened because I told Willie, I said, Willie, if you don't want to help me rake these leaves, I ain't even worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, somebody show up and help me to clean. the thing, and somebody just pulled up right then on a bike. Some guy, bald headed guy pulled up on a bike and was saying he wanted to help me, and he reeked with alcohol. Immediately his spirits began to attack me. Immediately, if I come up on you and all of a sudden my stomach start hurting, my head start hurting, I feel like I'm gonna die or something like that. A lot of folks might just brush that off. I'm just not feeling well right now. You may have been in contact with somebody whose spirits don't like you. So y'all got to learn how to read spirit communication. Now, I am a country woman and a woman from the continent. So I don't see things the way other people see it. If I get to feeling bad when I'm around you, I know your spirits are at me. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So start seeing it like that. Don't go by what people are saying. Go by what you're feeling. You have a person in your face saying, hey, oh, I just love you. But if you feeling sick to the stomach and it don't feel right, go by your gut feeling. Don't go by what people say. Anybody can say anything, but can't no anybody make you feel anything. Okay, Water Growth said yes, they are lower, keep kind demons, trying to take on the high priestess, shaking my head. Ooh wee. Hey Devon, how you doing? Hey Devin. Yeah, they're possessed by that spirit. That's why I said Mama don't need no lean soldiers. I don't need no leaning soldiers. A leaning soldier or a weak soldier is dangerous. Those are the most dangerous people you can meet because if they're not strong in their conviction, you understand, these people tend to be the people that will betray you. That's just like when Jesus was sitting at the table with his disciples. You understand what I'm saying? And shit, who was that betrayed him? Y'all, was it Peter or Paul? I can't remember the little story, but one of them betrayed him. In some circles, traitors die. Hello? Be careful. You have some that will be traitors. I don't go by how you make me feel. I mean, how you make me, what you make me feel with what you say. I go by how you make me feel, in other words. Y'all better start adopting that behavior. Hello? I rather select. It's better to select than to choose. Sometimes it's better to elect before you select, but don't choose nothing. You understand? So, anyways, I hope that this could be some food for thought. I have learned a good lesson on my journey. Leaning soldiers ain't good. No, 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 no. I need to know that when you coming in my circle, you know how to discern. You understand? The spirits. You got to know. A lot of people don't know how to discern. Discerning that the spirit is knowing when you are being utilized and used for a whole nother agenda. You got to know these things before you enter into the circle of my daughters. Hello? Because if I see you don't know how to discern, that could be dangerous for me. It can be dangerous. And you all need to adopt that same behavior. Hello? You can have members and stuff like that in the church, in the temple, in the cathedrals. That may just be taking whatever you got to a whole nother source that's going to eventually tear your temple down. And ain't nobody but nobody going to tear down the temple of the crossroads. I don't care what nobody said. Ain't nobody finna tear that down. We going forward. We're not going backwards. And we're not going down. Hello? Hello? That temple of the crossroad is very important to me. That's my baby. Hello? 12 years in the making, behind the scene. Mama ain't always had no credit to purchase a temple. That opportunity came when Papa opened up the roads. And I'm not going to let petty stuff take that temple down. So, like I said, you can either elect to build you a YouTube channel, build you social media pages. And you can do that by tearing people down, talking about them, trashing them, humiliating them, defaming. That's good. If you want to do that, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Or you can, like I say, you can start building a business, building a company, building a fortress, a dynasty. Hello. You can become an entrepreneur if you want to. You can build an empire, but you need to be building a legacy. Now, a legacy. A legacy, if you want to. You could be an entrepreneur or you can build a legacy. Decide which one you want to do, just being funny about it. But do what you got to do. But know that you bound to whatever you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? That's just like music. People create music and stuff like that. They do one hit wonders all day long. Come out with a hot single and everybody love on it and everything. But it's not a classic. It's not a classic. Nobody's necessarily going to remember that song. We want to be a classic. Hello. 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 So especially if you got children, build a legacy for your babies. Build a legacy for your teenagers. Build a legacy for your grown children. You can't build no legacy trashing nobody, man. That stuff is short lived. I've seen some channels and stuff trash celebrities. Talked about this and that and other and got a lot of views. Oh wow, you had 1 million views. Oh wonderful. You getting 10,000 views a day? Wonderful. But they can snatch the cord, and this is what I want to talk about, y'all. We all happy and everything, but they're gonna snatch the cords off a lot of our channels. We're gonna be gone. I already feel that. So make sure that whatever you're doing with your YouTube time, you're learning how to put labels on your products. Learn that. Learn how to do some things. So go ahead and build your foundation, build your audience. You don't want to build your audience on talking a whole bunch of trash and shit about people and celebrities. Because you're pulling in people who are not going to be there for the long haul. They're just there just for the gossip and they plus people feed off of that. But are they going to really be there to support your business? Are they going to be there when you're trying to create your legacy? Some people don't want legacies. That's okay if you don't. Are they going to be there for your business later on? Are they going to be die-hard followers? Are they going to be loyal? Here, the Temple of the Crossroads is only looking for loyal people. That's it. We're looking for loyalty, commitment. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for traders. We're not looking for any of those things. If you want some traders, go to Trader Joe's. Go over there. I'm not. We're not looking for anything. And I say we because it's not just me. It's an entity. Temple of the Crossroads is an entity of people and spirits and entities and all of these other different forces. That they're just utilizing me to get it started, okay? To get it started. I'm the actual catalyst for what's going on. So, I can't get no loyal followers. Sit down talking about nobody. Calling their names. Talking about how they look. Talking about their lisp. Talking about their lisp or talking about their speech impediments or talking about their shapes and how they made up and how they dance and how they look. What they sound like. I can't build that with that. And I'm cautioning anyone who wants to build a legacy that that's not the way to go about it, okay? Because people are not going to forget it. There's some things I've said in social media that people haven't forgotten, things that have actually hurt me. And I'll never do that again. I never call, just because a channel decided wants to call me out. I want to talk about her. I want to talk about Mother Wisdom or whatever you want to call me. Okay, well, I'm going to do a rebuttal back to, I will do no rebuttals to anyone. Because when you rebuttal them, People are going to catalog that, and that's going to bind you to that person on your whole entire YouTube career. Don't start your YouTube channels like that. Make no videos to no one. They don't deserve it. The only attention people do deserve is when if they're talking about coming for your families. They're talking about murdering you, killing your family members or something like that. It's best to get the law enforcement involved, get a litigation team. Those are the only thing that those are the only things that need to be paid attention to, but you don't still don't make a video to any of that. You contact your local law enforcement. You cannot look for YouTube to get your back, because they're not going to get your back. You understand? You're really pretty much on your own with a lot of this. Some communities, they may help, but there are a lot of communities that they will not help. And it's okay. Make sure you're well protected and everything, because some people can love you so much. They can be such a fan until they will do you harm. I look at Selena. Was it Selena Gomez? That lady that was so obsessed with that lady, she killed that lady. You got people that would do that to you. My goodness, they will kill you. That's the only time you address that kind of madness, but with law enforcement only. Never make a video back to any type of YouTube beefs. That's what hurt me in the long run. Never, never, never. Because eventually they will go away, and when they go away some years later, if you're still on the social media pages, you will not have anything on you responding to the nonsense, because it's nonsense at the end of the day. The only thing that is important to me is are you going to help me? You understand what I'm saying? Build the temple of the crossroads. Now know that donations are appreciated. And I'm not talking about anybody here who's in my chat room donating. But because you have decided to donate a refrigerator to the Temple of the Crossroads, or a stove to the Temple of the Crossroads, or you have donated an air conditioner to the Temple of the Crossroads, that does not mean, you understand, that you have the rights to speak for me, dictate to me, anything, like, or use me of any kind. You cannot use any types of forms of extortion on me. Know that everything is appreciated, but it does not mean that I owe you the air that I breathe. It does not mean that I owe you anything, because the donation is to the temple of the crossroads. Okay, so know that. All donations are appreciated and accepted. Okay. Did I say it wrong? Yeely? Oh, was it? Okay. I'm so wrong. I thought I know her name was Selena something. Yeah, somebody murdered that woman. And yes, I do have, people who have an obsession with me, and I didn't know what it was. Somebody had to call me on the phone and just tell me, "Hey, look, you are you're not an ordinary person. You are a public figure, and you need to know that everybody don't need to be around your space like that." You know what I'm saying? Because some people will turn on you. They will come in your space and then turn it around on you. You see what I'm saying? So I have to be careful, or somebody can come in my presence and do me harm. You understand? So, don't, if you're here on social media as a public figure, do not underestimate, you understand, your safety. Please do not underestimate your safety, okay? I don't have to go back into, man, oh my God. There's a place I go to. Y'all know I'm random because I'm an artist, okay? I'm an introvert, okay? I'm unique. I'm eccentric. I'm different. Okay. That's why a lot of people come here, because they know that I do things that most people wouldn't try to do. But yeah, there's a lady. She's an Asian woman, and I know a lot of folks say, "Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't support them." But I ain't supporting them. I'm just eating what I like. Okay. But she has like this great soup. Oh my goodness. This Asian soup. I'm going over there today and get me some, because I got to get Aja some food and everything. She's ran out of. Yes, baby. Y'all hear her? She like to mess and throw her seeds all over her cage. Her cage is so messy. When I give her seeds, she throws them all over her cage for the hell of it. And so anyways, it's a certain type of bird food she like, and I ran out of it. I got other bird food. She don't like it. She don't like the other bird food she got. So I need to go and baby, I got to go and get you some bird food, okay? Okay. So I gave her this. Okay, baby, I hear you, girl. I gave her the bird feed that she don't necessarily like, and when I give her that bird feed, she bloats up real. I mean, she probably not bloat, but her feathers. She raised her feathers up to make herself real big. She's doing it right now. You hate that bird food, Aja? Hmm? You don't want no more of that bird food? Y'all, she is blowing her feathers up. Aja, do you want your favorite bird food? Hmm? Okay. Hey, Hecate, how you doing? Oh, oh gosh, that wasn't Aja, y'all. That was my stomach growling. Oh, I got myself on this new schedule. By now, I should have eaten my lunch, and I hadn't ate my lunch yet, so my stomach is growling. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and head over there and get me some of that Asian soup. And just talking about it just making me hungry. Yili says ginger in my soup. You like that? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna God, thank you. Yili, I'm gonna make my own soup tonight. I like to make the macaroni soup. You know what I'm saying? Kenya makes good macaroni soup. And it's not a macaroni soup, but she used that macaroni, elbow macaroni, where she has the chicken in it, the onions, the bell peppers, um, or she may do the beef in there. And what else she put in there? Maybe some corn in there. And then she adds the chicken stock. Oh gosh, my stomach is growling. And then after that, she put the tomato soup in it and then have the macaroni, elbow macaroni to go in it. Y'all, I love that. It's hard to find that soup. My mom, she would actually fry ground beef and she would put that in her soup. So she'll have the elbow macaroni. She would have the fried ground beef, the bell peppers, and all of that stuff like that. And she'll make hers like that. Yeah. And it'd be a fine soup. Hey, how you doing, Raymond? Says, hey, mama, not soured. I agree with your macaroni soup, LOL. But good day, how you doing? Yes, it's I love it. And then, she'll put a little tanginess, like a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it to give it that tanginess to it and everything. So yeah, she make great soups. And don't forget your celery. So you want to put celery, onions, bell pepper, the trio. That's that magical trio that's good for ground beef and spaghettis. A lot of people forget to put the celery in the spaghetti. So you got those going on there, and then you know you got your meat. Your meat may be anything, You may want to use lamb. You may want to use beef. You may want to use. Now, when you start using fish, this is when you get into gumbos and stuff like that. Which Christmas, if it be the Great Big Mama's Wheel, I'm going to do a gumbo for Christmas. Oh gosh, my stomach. I'm finna go ahead and start buying everything I need. Now, y'all know for that Thanksgiving dinner, which I always am the one to buy all of Thanksgiving dinner. My family don't buy nothing. I spent $250 on that meal. I spent $250. Now we supposed to went to our in-laws and stuff, but we didn't go because everybody was canceling because of the coronavirus and everything. Now, my thing is, I take the Rona very serious. I am by no means saying that it's not real. I'm just saying that I know that it's biological warfare. I know people are dying from it, but that is not going to, unless it gets me and I'm on my way out the door. I am not going to, excuse me, unless I'm gone or sick. I have not stopped. I'm not going to stop coming together for Christmas. In my daughter's in-laws, I was supposed to went to their house and we didn't go because everybody went to counseling. She even canceled. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? I know they want to be safe and everything, but I went on ahead and had my deal at my house at the temple. So Christmas, I'm gonna do my deal again. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and start purchasing now because it seems like I don't know what it was. I got my food at the last minute. I don't know if these people were price gouging or what, but it just don't seem like it should have been that type of money. I paid $250 for no more than 8 guests to come, and it just didn't seem like it was right. But anyways, that's what it was. So I'm gonna be looking. Mama finna go ahead on and get the scallions. I mean the scallops, cause that's what I put in my gumbo. Y'all got me talking about everything. Let me go and talk about what I want to do. I want to do a gumbo, and it's fine if you want to do it too. If you want to do what I do, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna do a gumbo soup. Alabama is the very first place, the very first state. Let me get this straight in America to do the first gumbo. A lot of folks don't know it. Gumbo came from Alabama. Mobile, Alabama did the first gumbo. Mobile, these are your Caribbean people. Mobile used to be attached to Cuba at one time. Not Cuba, but Belize. It looks like, if you look under there, it looks like, it aligns itself with Belize, and Cuba falls under, like a little bit below Alabama and Georgia, what have you. All that stuff used to be connected. They found that there are trees and stuff under the ocean, under the Mobile Bay, as you go into the ocean, heading all the way towards Belize and those different Caribbean countries. So these people are our people. We are these people. We were joined together at one time. So we also have the first carnival. Alabama, Mobile had the first carnival, which we call now Mardi Gras. So I've always celebrated Fat Tuesday because we grew up Catholics. Okay, I once was a Catholic. Like I was telling y'all, I'm battling this father to the day. This father in this Catholic system that says that it owns me. But that's a whole nother video. We're going to talk about that later. A lot of y'all know about it, but I ain't going to go too deep into that or whatever. Yeah, so we were Catholic, so we celebrated Lent, Fat Tuesday, Ash Wednesdays, all of those different things, wore the rosary beads, and all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we had Catholics down here. We celebrated Mardi Gras. We are responsible for the very first Mardi Gras. New Orleans is trying to find some people, not New Orleans itself, but some people who may live in New Orleans. I'm not going to say New Orleans is doing that. All people in New Orleans ain't doing that. The city of New Orleans is not doing that. But there are some people who have gone over there and they trying to live over there and they know they ain't no New Orleans. They know they ain't from the Nolia. There's so many people are the Nola. Okay? They know they're not from the Nola. And they're coming over there and stuff and writing these tall tales about New Orleans being the very first Mardi Gras, and that's not true. Go back in history. It was in the state of Alabama. We done the first gumbo. Gumbo is in our culture. So that's, and we tend to do lots of gumbos around Christmas time. Where other folks gonna be eating chitlins, and chitlins is another cultural eating thing that I can't do. I can't. Now, don't get me wrong, Mama like chitlins. I can't eat that type of food because of my pressure. I can't eat the hog. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'll do is I'll have my gumbo, and let me tell y'all what I put in my gumbo. Y'all mind me talking about what I put in my gumbo? Y'all, it's getting dark fast, ain't it? God, dog. Well, I did get some things accomplished, but anyway, so Christmas, I want to do a gumbo. I want to do some, and I know a lot of people don't eat meat. I want to barbecue some chicken on the grill. I'm gonna grill at the temple some chicken. Cause what I actually do, I actually grill my chicken and put it in my gumbo pot. I want to have. I love to do lemon cakes. We do red velvet cakes. My daughter did a red velvet cake for Thanksgiving. Oh gosh, it was good. But sis, you need to, daughter, next time put some little coffee grounds in it. I never will forget one of Kenya's ex-boyfriend's mamas could cook the hell out of can bake the hell out of a red velvet cake. She baked me a red velvet cake for my birthday. And if Kenya hadn't broke up with him, I would be putting me an order in right now. Do you hear me? But I don't want to eat nothing she cooked now, cause I don't know. Her and Kenya got the arc, and so I don't. Okay, I can't eat that. But y'all, let me tell you what she did. She had this beautiful red velvet cake, and she topped the icing off with coffee grinds. You can actually taste a little bit of the, not coffee grinds. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean coffee, not coffee grinds. Oh my God. Don't use coffee grinds, y'all. Use don't use that. Use the coffee itself. So she took a fine when you do your red velvet, you're gonna put the chocolate powder in there, that Hershey's chocolate powder, whatever kind of powder you want to use, to give it that red color. Because I used to didn't know how to make that velvety color. And somebody said you have to put the chocolate powder in there with the red dye. Like red dye is hard to get. Something going on out there and get my dyes now, just in case I decide I want to make me a cake like Miss Lady did. But anyways, she also, you could taste the rich chocolate in the red velvet cake with the coffee. You could taste it in there. And coffee goes well with chocolate cakes and red velvet cakes. Then when she did the white icing part of it, she went on ahead and had a fine topping of coffee, and she had the actual pecans on top of it and everything. Damn it, that was the best red velvet cake I ever had in my life. It was so rich and smooth. Do you hear me? So, but I usually like to do a lemon cake. When I do my lemon cake, I use real lemons for the icing. It makes it really, really lemony. And then I put the actual ground. Oh, I hope it's ready. That somebody's letting me know that it's thinking that I can get it. I hope they let me know I can get it. Y'all, I'm trying to find y'all know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get a mantle. I want a mantle clock for the Temple of the Crossroads fireplace downstairs that does the Westminster chime. That's something real old. I want to, from here on out, I want to do nothing but put nothing but old antiques inside of the temple and everything. But anyways, I got a lot of great surprising things that are going to happen and everything. And I'm going to be doing like little promos here and there, and letting you all know I need, you to text me so I can write you down in the book, get you ready for the next meetup that we're going to have March 4th and the 7th. I'm gonna have it regardless if I'm alive and well and nothing happens. Cause honey, they met us with a hurricane the last time. Regardless to whether or not they're gonna have Jubilee or not, because they're talking about locking the country down again. I am going to have Jubilee. If we don't have nothing but Jubilee at the motherfucking temple. Hello? We're going to have Jubilee. So all of the people who want to be a part of that, please let me know. You understand what I'm saying? And so we can start getting that together. I had quite a few people. I've lost you all since then. Can y'all please, text me once again so I can get your names down. I'm gonna have to write all of this down so we can get an idea of all of the people that will be coming for Jubilee. Jubilee is a celebration of the beginning of life once again. We're going to go through a harsh winter, the winter solstice where things will die out. Jubilee will be the beginning of mating, like the birds mate and make babies. Everything is mating. It's life. Life. That's what it is. A celebration of life that is coming up for Jubilee. We're getting our things ready right now. We're getting the women that are in the circle. We are on top of it. We are on top of it. So don't miss your blessings and stuff like that. Come right on. Come one, come all. You understand? As long as you are sacred, you have respect for me and the people in the circle and the temple. You understand? You're not trying to override, take over, what have you, as if though I don't matter, as if though I have no, no say so of nothing like that. As long as you ain't overriding me, you are welcome. You understand? Because it's important that you don't override the mother of the temple and the owner of the temple. Hello? First, you got to understand I'm the mother of the temple. And second of all, you got to realize I'm the one that bought it. I own it. I own it. You understand now? Now when the moment you can buy me out, come on now, come on with it. When the moment you can franchise, you come on with it. So I have to let people know that you're not gonna run over me and mistreat me and walk on me like I'm a rug. Come on, hello, humanitarian don't mean rug now or this rag. Um, Fairy Prince, how you doing? Said gumbo would be awesome right now. Hello. If you can find any authentic gumbo, you know what I'm saying? In order for me to get to the closest authentic gumbo, I have to go to Mobile. And there's a restaurant there that got some good gum. They have some good gumbo. I ain't gonna brag, but the best gumbo is in people's houses. My goddaughter, okay, her dad is from New Orleans. Damn it, they make the best goddamn gumbo you could ever eat. Goddamn it. I got to cuss now, okay? Some of that gumbo make you cuss. I remember one time I made a great gumbo and everything. That's shot my pressure. It's some things, that you have to be careful that will drive your pressure up if you got pressure problems. I'm gonna tell you what I use inside of it that I can't use anymore, but damn it, it's good. The best gumbo will make your blood pressure go up. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So a gumbo that I had was a gumbo. What I put in my gumbo that shot my pressure up was Tony's. Tony's seasoning. Ooh, Lord. Man, you put that in your gumbo? Whew. If y'all haven't already, get your gumbo filet. Go ahead and get it now. Don't order it. I got to make sure my seasons be missing in my cabinet. I got to go in there and make sure I still got my gumbo filet. If you ain't got no gumbo filet, you can't make no gumbo. You need that. The one with the sassafras leaves in it and stuff like that. You gotta have that and the seafood. I think it's what it's called, seafood boil type liquid like stuff that goes in it. Those are very key. And you got to have onions. You got to have bell peppers. You got to have celery. You got to have that trio. If that's not in there. And see, a lot of these restaurants talking about they have gumbo, but they don't have those ingredients in there. You can tell an authentic gumbo from a fake gumbo. And if it ain't got that in it, to me, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? But the closest to that restaurant you can get is a seafood restaurant down there in Mobile here in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And Foley. Yeah. And so you got to have that in there. I'm telling you, authentic. But right now, New Orleans takes the lead with gumbo because it's sort of just like, when we talk about Atlanta, New Orleans is one of our rivals, especially during football. New Orleans Saints is a rival of ours. I cannot go and wear a shirt there and just say roll tide, without I may get shot. Some people have gotten murdered for doing that. I can't necessarily go to Atlanta with that stuff on because they're rivals. They're in Atlanta. So we rival each other, Atlanta and New Orleans. Now, when you look at this situation, let them know I'm gonna call them back later. When you look at this entire situation, and I gotta go, when you look at this situation, Birmingham was supposed to have gotten what Atlanta had. We supposed to have that airport, and the Birmingham turned it down. You had a whole bunch of races here. That's why New Orleans. That's why what that man had to do. And the name of Martin Luther King came here. They didn't want it. Anything that was going to better Birmingham, they did not want it for Birmingham. Okay. So we were supposed to have Six Flags. We were supposed to have all that stuff. And they said, no, we don't want that. You're going to bring crime to the community. Okay. So that's the rival there. And then the other rival on the other end with New Orleans is, them, with the Mardi Gras, trying to say they was the first with the Mardi Gras. Not all New Orleans. Those some wonderful people. But I'm talking about the people who were in that, to say, it is okay. If you want to do Mardi Gras, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But, those not facts. Alabama had the first Mardi Gras. And the gumbo, they're coined with having the gumbo. And the gumbo started in Alabama. You can hear James Brown when he say Alabama gumbo. It all started here. Hello. So what I'm saying, Louisiana and Georgia are the daughters of Alabama. Hello? Let's get the record straight. Those are our daughters. Hello? Y'all don't come after me. I'm just being silly. Sultry Vibe says, "Hey, Mama Wisdom, how you doing? Sultry, how you doing?" Sapphire Rasta says, "Wow, wow, wait, that southeast coast down in Gullah Geechee territory takes the gumbo. Oh, see there? See there? Everybody talking about who got the gumbo? Look it up. Alabama gumbo was the first. All of it got started here. You understand? All of you came in through Alabama from wherever y'all came from, and they did come through South Carolina too. Alabama, South Carolina had the ports that actually brought in these people from South America, Africa, Asia, wherever they came from. That's what lit everything in right there. Ashley said, "Rue burns worse than grits." Ooh, girl, let's talk about it. One of my Gullians here. Okay. Ashley, let's talk about it. That rule can be very difficult to make. If you don't have a rule in your gumbo, you don't have one. Rule is like a gravy. So thick gravy, and it's the base of your gumbo. And a lot of people might not know how they make that. They make that by actually cooking flour. You cook the flour. You cook it, get it nice and brown. When you get it real nice and brown, and you can, if you want to, now I'm just gonna be honest. I like a roux my color, but they come in many colors. I like a very dark colored roux because it indicates that this roux somebody took some time out to really cook this gumbo. So you'd have to put it there and just really just cook it real brown and start adding your other little elements inside of it. And a rule, if you mess your rule up, you can work. Some man said he work on his rule for hours. Who wants to work on a rule for hours and burn it? Once you burn your rule, you've ruined your gumbo because it's gonna taste that scorched burnt up taste and black speckles. And I've burnt up rules before. Do you think that stopped me from eating it? I had to eat it because gosh, gumbos are expensive to make. But yeah, that rule is something serious. That's right. Ashley said gumbo is a labor of love. It really is. Okay. She said, yes, that filet powder, you got to have that. So if y'all decide that y'all want to make a gumbo for Christmas, and I need to do some collard greens too. I want to do some collard greens and things of that nature and stuff like that. I ain't got to make no big huge gumbo because nobody really eats it but me. And that's why I get into trouble because mom be sitting there eating all of that stuff. And so let's talk about this gumbo. Ferris said gumbo would be awesome right now. Okay, yeah, we already read that. But look, check this out. So when you got that gumbo, you go ahead on and start cutting up your sausages, your smoked sausages and stuff. I always use like turkey sausages, chicken sausages, but some people use alligator sausage and some people use pork sausages. Some people use beef. I use a beef sausage before I resort to using a pork sausage, but you cut those up like in round circles and stuff, and you fry that real good, and then you drop that. You got that in your gumbo. I usually have chicken in my gumbo. Damn, I'm so hungry, God. Oh, I put shrimp in my gumbo. I put some people don't put all that in there, but I do. Like I do the chicken, I do the sausage, I do the shrimp in my gumbo. I never heard nobody put no beef in no gumbo, but I can't say that people don't do it. Some people may put beef in their gumbo. I put that is that it. Sometimes and now sometimes I put crab legs in the gumbo, and scallops in the gumbo. No, I've never done no scallops with no gumbo. Why am I lying? I put what a crab meat. Crab meat goes excellent gumbos. What I do is I get the little canned crab meat, and I get the premium. I don't just get any because some of them cans and stuff like that got shells in it. If you got it like that, go ahead and buy the real crab meat. It's gonna cost you a fortune. So that's why I said restaurants can't really afford to sell you a true, authentic gumbo. Hello? Because it's my goddaughter, her gumbo that she created. Oh my God, they had you could tell they spent some money for that gumbo. Do you hear me? And so people do them in large stock pots because you can feed a whole community with that because it ain't nothing but a soup. Give them a soup bowl and just feed a whole community. You understand what I'm saying? And I know y'all might think this is weird. All I need is some cornbread muffins to go on the side. Hello. Let me let y'all go on. I done ran my mouth and got hungry over here. Lord, I have got. Hey, CC Waller, how you doing? Okay, CC. Just, you can just call me up. Just call me. Anybody that is interested and really, you really dedicating themselves to the temple, because like I'm telling you, on portions of my statement, I'm trying to help the community to be able to self-sustain themselves and grow food. You know what I'm saying? Learn, get out in your backyard and raise your garden beds and compost gardens. Gardens, or you want to call it a field of vegetables, call it whatever you want. That's year-round stuff. We tend to just start in the spring. Let's get started. Like right now, I should be cultivating my garden. Right now, you're supposed to be building it with compost and all that, even though you can't really grow anything now because this is sort of like winter, I mean, well, we going into, I don't know, we in winter, what, fall, what, I don't know where we at right now. But at any rate, people don't normally start, planting anything now. Now, some people may start in a greenhouse, but the community of the Temple of the Crossroads is to teach people how to grow food, to teach people how to turn around and can food, to teach people how to build a greenhouse, to teach people how to stay outside in tents and keep warm. These are some of the things that we want to tackle as I try to get ready to do my calendar month. These are things we will discuss, you understand, in the groups. And the circle will get the things together to bring to the group, to the members in the group and everything. So this is where we at. So anybody who see that same vision, not saying, see, we got to get off the fact. I don't want nobody to think that you're making me rich when you're doing something for the Temple of Crossroads. That might be making mama rich. No, it's not about making me rich. It's about helping the community. Okay. So this nonprofit organization, even though I started, I heard you cannot own a nonprofit organization. Okay. I can own the temple, but I cannot own the nonprofit organization. I thank you all so much for reaching out to me, giving me information. Information is sometimes it's more valuable than money. Sometimes you need the information before you can get the money. Shit, you need the information before you get the money. You get the information first, then you don't have to waste no money. I've wasted a lot of money because I didn't have the information first. Hey Sonia, how you doing? Love you too. Hey Andrew, how you doing? Hey the Kalima, thank you for the donation. That's right. Devin said, "Watch the animals. They show sign. Yeah, look at the animals. What's going on? It's gonna be a world we're gonna live in if this thing ain't. If we don't get away from this matrix system that is destroying all nature, there won't be any birds in the sky. There won't be any more birds. They're working on killing all the birds, the bees, the flowers, and the trees. Y'all, here we go. Let's save the birds. Let's save the trees. Okay. I think I got to everybody. I'm going to let y'all go on because I want to talk about the conjunction. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about it. And y'all can go ahead and start watching it now. There are a lot of astrologers out there. And that's me. I encourage people to go and do their due diligence, to research. There are a lot of astrologers out there right now. They're actually explaining the conjunction, how Saturn will actually meet up. Y'all, come on, help me out with this now, because I can't quote this right by word from word. Saturn is going to meet up with Uranus. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. How's this thing going to work? Talk to me. Hey, Brown Sugar, how you doing? Brown Sugar says, hey, Mama, my daughter just built one above ground. This is our first time, and we do not know what we are doing. Oh, girl, congratulations. Do you know my heart just leaps when I hear somebody saying, I done went outside, Mama, and I done put a pot out there, and I'm trying to grow something. Mama, I done raised up a bed. Mama, I done did this, I done did that. We got to do something to save ourselves. And somebody's going to survive. A lot of us ain't, but somebody's going to survive. Somebody's going to keep humanity living and thriving. Somebody's going to do it. So like I say, and in the circle, in the members part, the circle, we want to, okay, I had an interruption. We want to start sharing. You understand? So they don't wipe me. Took Mama way down to 25 views. Yeah, Mama reached up to 40 something, and then slowly but surely, and abruptly, we down to 25. Did y'all thumbs up this video so we can see how many people we reach? So yeah, this is what I'm encouraging you all to do. Get out there and start growing. Keep your seeds. Keep your apple seeds. You don't both throw no apple seeds. Eat them. Eat your apple seed. If you eat an apple, eat the seed. The seeds have something in there that is good for your immune system. So eat the apple seeds, or actually just put them aside. It takes 5 years for an apple seed to for an apple tree to reach its maturity. But if you're doing it from seeds, go ahead on and add 10 years on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so mad with myself. I had lemon and orange trees that I had grew to about 2 feet over a year. Went out there and stuck a piece of fertilizer in it, a whole stick of a citrus spike in there, and killed them all. So be careful. So I do have two left, that I'm babying right now. I'm scared of fertilizer. I don't want no fertilizer. None whatsoever. Y'all know what you're doing when you're messing with that fertilizer, y'all. Don't just stick fertilizer in your stuff. If you're gonna fertilize, use chicken shit, cow manure, or something of that nature, and till it good in that soil, because you can burn up all your whole crop. You could burn something up with fertilizer. Okay. Ashley says, please look it up. Water Grove gumbo can be beautiful soup of intention. Great dish to ruminate over. Highly traditional. Now, Ashley, you're going to have to send me some gumbo, okay? Because you're making me hungry, okay? Water Grove said, I wish I knew what gumbo is. I have to look it up. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. And they'll show you how to make it. And when they show you how to make it, make you some so you get a chance, you get an idea of like what it tastes like. So if it said, okay, great, my family from Alabama. Thanks so much for the Alabama history. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all about the Alabama history. Alabama is West Florida before they came to pillage. The pillaging began with the Spaniards, and people don't know that. The first pillagers were the Spaniards. Alabama once spoke Spanish. Look it up. The next pillagers that came to conquer the Spaniards here were the French. Alabama used to speak French. When you go to Selma, because they congregated in Selma, Alabama. A lot of the streets and stuff are named after French names. Okay, a lot of French names for the streets and everything. So the French came. Then came the Englishmen. They came and conquered Selma. Conquered the French. So I don't know. I know the original people were the Picachi Indians. Then from the Picachi Indians, it became Soap Bluff or some shit like that. Then they named Selma Encore Binville. The French named it Encore Binville. Then after that, when the Englishmen got it, they named it Selma. It is now Selma, Alabama. So they don't teach the history in Alabama about the Spaniards and the French or the natives. They don't talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. They want to make themselves look on top of it by just talking about the English, what you call it. So, the only thing you will see more or less that they'll teach you about Selma in the classroom is about the Edmunds Pettus Bridge, the Bloody Sunday. They don't want to go any further backwards because then they have to admit that they warred with some people to steal the land and pillage it. They don't want to get into those kind of details, and it's understandable. Okay, so yes, at one time, all of this was West Florida, all the way back. Let's go back to Louisiana. They had to do a purchase on them, the Louisiana Purchase, Mississippi, and Alabama. All three of them was one French province. Look it up. West Florida. It was a part of Florida. We were a part of Florida. I'm not sure about Georgia. I don't know if Georgia was in that province or not. They made y'all let me know if Georgia was in that province because Georgia's right next door to Alabama. So it could be a chance, and I hate to be trying to quote history and everything and not did my research, but his story, okay? But Louisiana, probably all the way out to Florida, all the way out to Georgia and South Carolina, may have been all in that situation. I'm not sure how that is because I know that the Frenchmen were in Savannah too. So the Creoles and stuff are they stretch all the way from New Orleans to Gulfport, Mississippi, Pascagoula, Mississippi, which these are all, Native American names, and the Native Americans, that's our language. That's us. That's us. All the way stretching to Mobile, to Savannah and Charleston. All of that. All of that. All that surrounding Caribbean. I'm here to tell y'all the trueness now. Okay, y'all just need to know the truth. But then I know y'all probably say, "Well, Mama, how true is history?" You know what I'm saying? But let's put it like this: I'm channeling from my ancestors because I know they know what went down. They was him. Okay. Okay, so y'all, let me let y'all go on and everything. Since they done tuck the numbers way down, I mean I done overdone my stay, and I'm gonna be coming back with another video. Y'all go ahead before I come back and look up the conjunction. December the 21st. There's a lot of astrologers talking about it. I see so far nobody knows what I'm talking about, but it is something that's going to happen that has never happened in our lifetime. Never. Okay? Where Saturn and Uranus is going to be ride or die. And they're going to take our asses straight in the goddamn age, the era of Aquarius. Y'all get ready, put your seatbelts on. Let's get ready to go, okay? Okay. Raymond said, I look forward to it. Don't nobody know anything about it? Any astrologers on here know anything about the conjunction where, Uranus and Saturn is going to come up with each other? Anybody can do the breakdown about where the moon is going and what house everything gonna be on? Anybody know anything? Am I right? Uranus and Saturn is going to be in Aquarius. Come on, talk to me. Anybody know anything? Any astrologers on here? Okay, Raymond say it is why they are trying to make everybody do the vaccine because the people who, when you get that vaccine and everything, you ain't gonna have a mind to think for yourself no more. They're gonna do the thinking for you. They saying, oh, so they think that they're gonna be spiritual now, just leave us out. Oh, well, we want to save our people. You understand? We got them. We done brainwashed them for all of these millennia shit. I don't not millennia shit. I don't think they no more than 400 or 500 years old. These are elitists. I don't think they've reigned for too long. But what they're saying, oh, we want to take their spirituality from them. I dare them to think that they're gonna go and ride off into the sunset. Okay, with this newness, with this ascension. You understand? I dare you to think you're going somewhere. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a chip in your behind. We're gonna chip you so you won't be able to. We're gonna hack your motherfucking pineal gland. We're gonna hack that DMT. We're gonna keep you from riding that goddamn spaceship to another goddamn dimension. You ain't finna go no goddamn well. We finna put something in you. We'll decide who you gonna be. This is what this all is about. And the vaccination may be more serious than we think. We don't really know the true concept of what they're going to really do to us. But they want access to your bloodstreams. Hello? How many people gonna give them access to their bloodstreams? Can I get some thumbs up here? Okay, Tyler, how you doing? Says I am hidden behind the enigma. We was talking about, and hey, Melanie, how you doing? Thank you so much for moderating. Okay, so we got to really talk about this. Okay. Melon said we need to do a major ritual to bind their ass from using our energy, our magic against us ever again, Mama. Okay, yeah, we got to get started. Yeah, we got work to do. Do you hear me? Raymond, you ain't had a vaccine since 13. Woo. Bless God, it says, if the police don't have your backs, then go to the next step. Ooh, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh. The Kalima said, I'm ready for it, Melanie Dawn. Melanie says the vaccine has nanobots and animal DNA. You will become a carrier. Am I saying that right? Part animal. Yeah, it's an engineering technique. We're going to bow down and shit and be their slaves while they be our masters. To some extent, this is how the corporations get down, anyways. But at least we got the mind to say, well, let me go in here now. I want to burn a candle. When they get through putting that in your bloodstream, shit. You ain't gonna even have a meaning for that. They know you're going in, everybody going into a spiritual life of existence. They know they are already ahead of the game. They seen this coming a long time ago. They've been having their astrologers to monitor the universe for so long, and they've been seeing this coming. So they know that it's gonna be very few of them left as we continue to go and buy up all the mother. You can't even hardly find glass candles hardly no more. Everybody going in that direction. So they finna get ready to bind our asses. So let's bind them before they bind us. We really don't need them for real, for real. We really don't. We just depend on them. You know what I'm saying? We really don't need them. And they know we don't need them. Especially if you're ready for the conjunction. You'll realize you don't need them. They need you. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thank you for moderating. Chris, our moderator said hit that thumbs up. Yes, I've been here for a little minute here, y'all. Now I'm finna get ready to go off, but I'm coming back. And we can have a little panel if y'all want to. We can have a panel where we can openly discuss the conjunction and stuff. Y'all gonna be hearing some noises over here at my house and stuff. I'm gonna talk to y'all about what y'all gonna be hearing here because there's a lot of activity going on here, in the house and everything. So, y'all see mama eye book wide open. Y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's another thing. You're going to be getting a lot of spirit communication between now and going into the conjunction. Okay? Know that you entering into the realm of spirituality. Now, the spirits really have, it's a concept that I got to explain. I'm going to just give you a quick gist of it, and then let me get up and go. I'm going to take me a good hot bath and go ahead and get my food on. But the gist of it all, and then I got to get your food, Aja. I wish some kind of way I could carry Aja with me on my shoulder everywhere I go and everything. That's my girl over there. But you want to go, Aja? I had got her a little thing to go on her leg where she could stay here, but I ain't finna chain my baby up like this. She already encased. But yeah. She already, I hate to use that word encased. Ugh, that's something gross about saying encased. Yuck! That's a nasty word, encased. When I think of the word encased, I think about, y'all, I'm all over the place. When I say the word encased, it makes me think of those roaches. They don't lay eggs, they lay cases. And it'd be a bunch of roaches in the case, and it's just disgusting. You understand? I think the worst thing you can come back to be is a roach. Ugh. And it is said that Ochon love cockroaches. I just roaches just gross me out. And I've been seeing flying roaches here lately. They've been flying. I'm like, what the? I say, ain't nothing but one of them lab roaches. They got them lab roaches out, y'all. Lab cockroaches and all that. They carry disease. They carry tuberculosis and other stuff. Y'all watching. But yeah, I can't use the word in case. I can't. Mm-mm. But anyways, yeah. Let me talk about this. So, like with the conjunction and everything, it's like where night and day becomes one. Spiritually, you understand, spirits own the night. That's why a lot of malevolent spirits and stuff, when the sun comes up, they go and run on the like dressers and beds and shit like that. That's why your shoes be arranged all kind of ways under the bed and everything, because they be up under there because they can't stand the light. You know what I'm saying? But during this moment of the conjunction, something happens with night and day. Something is happening now. Like we talking about, oh, it's gonna all start December the 21st, and in actuality, is actually getting started right now. It's already happening. It is already happening, and people don't even know. As I mean, it's gradually happening. And so what you're gonna find that a lot of the, because see, I said night is one realm of existence and day is one realm of existence. You know what I'm saying? So, what applies for night don't apply today. But what's going, so like when you, like a lot of people want to communicate with spirits and stuff, they'll wait tonight and start communicating, burning candles and doing work, because they know that particular time the spirits can come out and they can watch and see what you're doing and everything. But we're going to where the both existences, you understand what I'm saying, are going to come together. Get ready. Like already now, I'm already hearing a lot of spirit activity and all of that. They comment, they let me know, hey, get yourself ready, get prepared. So at nighttime, I'm hearing all kind of stuff coming from them and everything. You understand? But people don't realize spirits are very respectful, because they will not come in unless you allow them. They don't come. They don't just come in. You have to open the door. Haints do not just come in your house. You have to have opened the door. Demons just don't come in. You have opened the door in some kind of a way. Whether it's nothing but playing with a Ouija board. If you're not playing with Ouija boards, you're not playing with any type spiritual stuff, tarot cards or what have you. And I ain't just saying playing with, but the moment we pick up tarot cards, the moment we pick up divining devices like bones and ruins and whatever, you understand, we have opened the doorway to them. If you're not doing any of those things, the doorway is closed, it's shut. They're not coming in. Understand? So, in a sense, most of us clairvoyants and spiritualists have opened the doors to spirit communication. So, we have to be very safe with it. But the fact that you've already got that heightened intuitiveness to be drawn to that, because that's who you are. You understand what I'm saying? This is who I am. I was gonna be this when I was in my mother's womb. You understand? When I came out, when my parents did not understand who I am, the village woman that I am, and I celebrate that. Because that's what they call me when I go to these churches around here. And they say, "Who?" I get behind my back. Oh, it's a village woman. There's a village woman. She's a village woman. And I am proud to be a village woman. Okay. I don't see anything bad about that. You're just calling me who I am. Shit. I'm an African village woman, native village woman, whatever kind of woman you want to call me. But I'm a spiritual woman at dead. But yes, so they know who is getting down with them. So they're going to be coming to you, and you're going to have a lot of spiritual communication going on at night. If you think you heard something, yes, you did. You heard something. You'd be like, did I hear? Did I hear something? Y'all, I got something to share with y'all right now. There's a person, and that's a person, very intuitive. I noticed that every time that person talks, I can hear chimes. I can hear choirs when they talk. When they stop talking, you hear nothing. Every time they talk in the background, you hear chimes and a choir. Y'all, what is that? Can anybody tell me what that is? Okay. Y'all can come up with some answers in a little bit, okay? You got chimes over your altar, never sisters. Yeah, you need them chimes. You need them chimes. Them chimes run away bad spirits. Do you hear me? They run them off. You need bells. Runs off bad spirits. You startle them. That's why a lot of times y'all be like, why do this lady get all like out of nowhere? You just come up like, ah, like that. You understand? To scare off them bad spirits. So sometimes I'm calm one minute and I'm explode and I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, Melanie says she has angels around her. And you know who it is too. Me and you talk to her. Just don't call her name out here. She let me know everything that was gonna happen to me, that happened to me in that temple. She told me it was gonna happen way before it happened. God sent. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be dead. God sent woman. She sent protection over the temple and protection over us. And I really appreciate her. I just cannot never call her name, but she's very highly intuitive. She sent angels around. I just seen an angel right now, a little flicker, a little light. She sent angels all over me. She said, you protected no matter what they do, what they say about you. You're surrounded by light. They can't get to you. Some demons came for mama, y'all. Yes, they did. Hey, Veggie Woman, how you doing? Where you been? Ah, Melissa. We must be protected because we coming back up again, March 4th and 7th, back into our circle once again. We got to be heavily guarded, heavily protected because a lot of people just they don't necessarily want to see the Temple of the Crossroads go forward. They don't want to. They just don't. In their heart, they might want to, but if they're open and vessels to any type of outside forces are very weak in their spirituality, they can be compromised, and that is detrimental for me and the people who are in the temple and the temple itself. So I'm gonna have to use great scrutiny to do what I do, to do what we do. Oh, okay. Veggie Woman says she's in Texas and she's doing a self swab COVID-19 testing. Somebody said that I don't know how true it is that Erica Badu had one nostril tested and it tested negative and the other one tested positive. Now, Erica, don't come for me because that might not be true. Because I know you watch my channel, girl. I know for sure you watch, but don't come for me. I mean, it's said that I don't know how true that is that she had two separate swab and one tested negative, one tested positive. I was tested for COVID-19 and I tested negative. But I must say that I presented with certain types of symptoms. And I didn't even know. I just thought maybe I had got tetanus because I had cut my finger. I told you I had cut my finger. And I refused the tetanus shot. And I went in and I presented with these symptoms because somebody told me to go in. And this was way back when. This was back in, oh gosh. Oh, back in August or something like that. So I went in and it was August, something like that, because I cut my finger in June. And so I presented in there with extreme like headaches, like my head was like hurting, it was a weird headache. It started off with something sitting on my chest. What is this sitting on my chest? And I started like propping my head up with lots and lots of pillows and stuff, just severe, just like something was trying to take my breath from me. I had that going on, and some said just eat a bunch of pineapples, just eat them, eat them, eat them. Do your vitamin C, do your D3, do what you possibly can, and then the cough came with it, and then said do it, do it, do it, do it. And I kept on, COVID wasn't even on my mind. I thought maybe my blood pressure was out of control, and then one of these women said, start monitoring your blood pressure. Found out my blood pressure was normal because I was just eating blood pressure pill. Oh, my pressure's up. Let me get a pill. Blood pressure had got down to 100 over 60. And I'm like, dang. And I must say, this person saved my life. So then I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna wing this out. I'm gonna get through this. Then the pains came through the legs, through the arms, through the body, through the back. It was like the back was killing me. Like, what is going on? This is painful. So I'm messing with my eyes, hair started shedding, all kind of weird stuff started happening to me. So finally I had decided I put up that 6 weeks. I said, I'm gonna go in and see what's going on with me. This is tetanus. That's what I kept thinking. And the doctor says, ma'am, this is not no tetanus. Till you be dead by now. You cannot live with tetanus for 6 weeks. Even though they claim, you can have it for a long period of time and then finally take you on at the door. And y'all seen me coming here, and mama was sweating behind the scene. I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord, mama got the tetanus. Oh, I'm gonna tell everybody I got tetanus. And was trying to convince the doctor that I might needed the immunoglobulins for tetanus and everything. This doctor walks in with these weird. She purposely wore these high heel clogs, so when she walks and look like a horse. I said, okay, I see what she doing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can hear her coming with them hard claws, like, and she sound like a horse, and she actually looked like a horse with her shoes and everything. And she came in and she grabbed me, baby, you don't have tetanus. You supposed to be dead by now. And the nurse said, oh, ma'am, if you had tetanus, you be gone now. We done had somebody with tetanus before. They didn't get a chance to live for 2 months with tetanus. You don't do that. So I thought maybe that's what it was, because that shit, they be playing with your head. I'm telling you, they're going to play with your head by the vaccine, man. Don't take them. They play with your mind, because they was playing back and forth in my head. We want to give you a tetanus vaccine after I cut my finger. And I said, no, I don't want to do it, because I remember Spirit said, do not get any vaccinations this year. It's going to kill you. So I was like, should I get it? Should I get it? Maybe I should get it. And then I didn't get it. And then when I didn't get it, I started presenting with some weird symptoms and stuff. So it played with my mind, you know what I'm saying? I was back and forth, and I thought I had it, and then I said, well, maybe I should go on and get the tetanus shot, and I was just back and forth with it. And then finally my Spirit said, you better trust us. You can either trust them, and you don't know what they put in that needle, because I'm telling you, they put some poison in there so they can go and take you off the planet. Now that's what they told me. Or you could trust us. I put my life in the fate of my spirits, y'all, and I didn't do it. Because even when I went in there, the doctor with the funny horseshoes was trying, that's what they look like. She was trying to convince me then, when I came 6 weeks later, let me get you up to date on your immunization. I'm going to go ahead and give you a tetanus shot. I told her no. Because I could hear my Spirit say, don't do it. They're going to find all kind of ways to get access to your bloodstream. Don't let them do it. So my fate is in the hand of my spirits. Y'all, you can either listen to y'all spirits, or y'all can listen to these people when they say they want to shoot y'all with them vaccines. I cannot get in there. I can't get no more vaccines. Y'all cannot do it. It's life or death for me. I can't. So I turned it down, and then the spirits, I don't know what it is. Maybe this old demonic force was trying to convince me I had tetanus or whatever. But anyway, so they swabbed my nose and stuff, because he said, ma'am, everything you described sounds like COVID-19. It was crazy just looking at him as he was rubbing his hand on his pants. He said, everything you saying sounds like COVID-19. And I said, what? No, this is tetanus. This is not the COVID-19. That's what I was thinking in my head. But I didn't want to hear nothing but I had tetanus, so that I can get the immunoglobulins. That's what I just wanted them. Be careful that you don't sit up and let a spirit people do a spell on you to make you go and harm yourself, kill yourself. You understand? My Spirit said, no, we're not. We're going to fight tooth and nail. We're not going to let you have no human immunoglobulins. You're not going to have any of that. Do y'all know we part horses and all kind of fetal material and stuff? Do y'all know that every time y'all had a vaccine, they be putting animal products in your bodies? Mercury, all type of crazy ass shit in your bodies. Hello? And I've had a plethora of vaccines: tetanus, rubella, hepatitis, all these different vaccines. Oh, we got a new vaccine out. You want it? Flu. We got a flu vaccine. Okay, go and give it to me. Ooh, I'm just go and see right here. We're gonna get in my behind here. I was just so scared. Paranoia will make you drive you to go and get all of that stuff. So y'all be careful now with these vaccines. Y'all can do what y'all want. But what you think pineapples are for? What you think garlic is for? What you think eating these things on a daily basis is for? Why do they have lower COVID cases in the islands, on the islands? They eat plenty of those tropical fruits that destroy viruses. Hello? Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Prevention is key. Okay? Prevention. And I'm telling y'all that, and I don't know when the last time I had a pineapple. I guess I need to go and get me a pineapple today and eat a slice daily. We don't like to eat that because it takes so much time to cut a pineapple. It's a lot of go into that. Kalima said vitamin C, zinc, and sun. You know what? My daughter said she couldn't even find zinc. Zinc, sun, D is also good if you are sick. I do once in a while on MSM treatment. Okay. That's good you in the sun daily because we ain't seen the sun down here because they want our COVID. Every time you see clouds, that's warfare. Mm-hmm. That's weather warfare. They don't want you to have that sun. Okay, Melanie says she has the natural treatment for COVID, and you are correct, but will also be able to adapt to these viruses faster. Okay, kids, say that right there. We're gonna put that right there in the actual groups. When we come for the members in the groups, we're gonna start sharing information like that. So save that. We're gonna save that right there for group meetups. Okay. You had some, okay, a few days ago. Bless God. Okay. Veggie Woman said Opti zinc combined with copper. See, these are trace minerals you can't get. They're supposed to be in our water if we're drinking spring water. Water's supposed to move. Any water that's not moving is dead. Water that's contained in plastic is dead water. Water contained in glass is dead water. You're supposed to go and dip from the spring and drink that on a daily basis to get whatever you need to protect yourself from all these man-made viruses. But we don't get that. Okay, Veggie Woman said NaC and acetylcysteine, Opti zinc, olive leaf extract, oil of oregano, L-lysine, and selenium. Vitamin D3 deficiency is why black people are more susceptible. That's true. By like me, I'm more susceptible to cancers and viruses than most people. Why? Because I'm very, very dark skinned. Okay. People with fairer skin can absorb more sunlight. My skin is not a curse. My skin is designed to be able to handle Saharan type heat. The like Sahara heat, Death Valley type heat. It is, and even my coily hair is all designed for protection. You understand? My skin is to protect me from ultraviolet lights. So the fact that I have this heavy tint on my skin, and I'm always in a house living in a country that is anti-sunlight and they use artificial cloud and chemical cloud coverage to protect those who do not have such a dark hue from the sunlight. You understand what I'm saying? See, we have conflicts of interest here. You see what I'm saying? Whereas for me, I need all the sun I can get. For somebody else, it may be detrimental. They may wind up with like skin cancers and sunburns, and it can be very painful and stuff like that. So people like me really should be in the Caribbeans where my skin color is so dark. So I don't absorb as much D3 because I'm in the house. A person like me, I should be outside in the sun daily. Like when you go to these Caribbean islands and you go to Africa, they walk out their house and they don't go back in until it's dark, until the sun goes down, because they need to generate the D3. That's why you have lower COVID numbers in Africa, especially West Africa versus America. America is intentionally making sure that we get the COVID-19. This is why you got your cloud coverage. It's not by coincidence. And I had thought about it. I said, I did a video to should I go? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Or should I stay? Because they're gonna open the borders back up. And folks gonna get the people who want to leave, they're gonna get a check to go. But when they go, they can't come back. That's all this coming after the conjunction. They're gonna give people one-way tickets out. Now, don't be looking for them to say, "Hey, here's your one-way ticket out." They're not going to use that type of language. They're going to use hidden code language. But no, that is what it's going to be. America is going to be a place of ice soon, because America is going to try to protect itself as the Arctic melts. You ain't see nothing but icicles and stuff hanging. And then from there, the sun will win. It's going to melt all the ice, and there will be no technology that will be able to protect anyone from the sun. So people who are of a dark, like I keep telling everybody, everybody's going to reincarnate black. If you're going to reincarnate here, you will reincarnate black. Not going to reincarnate nothing but black, but it will be a black of a dark hue, darker than mama. I know what y'all saying. That's what that thing was all about when them folks was blue. I can't even think of the name of that movie and stuff like that. See that man, he was going in the little oven and stuff, and then when he went to the other realm, he went there, he was blue. They know they're trying to tell you you're gonna be blue black. And I can't even think of the name of that movie, y'all. You're gonna come back here blue black. Everything. Nothing else gonna be able to survive. Blue black. These are the original people. Okay, now Melvin says it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hotter than this. This ain't nothing. I done already went to that travel. I can't wait to tell y'all about this last travel I had. Oh God. Hey Central. Allie, how you doing? Says, hey mama, sending blessings your way. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to need it because I'm under an attack from misinformed, misconstrued entities. You understand? But I will overcome. Thank you so much. Okay. Melon said, yes, we can soak the sun, mama with dark skin. Yeah, we got to soak the sun. It is imperative because my whole life and my health depends on soaking the sun. But I need more D3 than most of you all need. A sun cannot penetrate the skin like it would any other color. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for darker skinned people to make sure they're eating a healthy diet full of vitamin C and D3. We're also more prone to breast cancers. Dark skinned women are more cancers because we do not have the adequate synthesization of the D3. Roxy Rucker, I remember her, beautiful, beautiful dark skinned woman, and she actually passed away of what there was of breast cancer. So a lot of darker skinned women tend to be prone to that. So we need to, like in the winter months and stuff, I updose my D3. I updose, so I know it's time to start updosing right now as we speak. So you want to make sure you're eating your little sardines if you can stomach them in the can. They got a lot of D3 in them. It's a lot of D3 rich foods that you can eat for. I mean, let's say black people, you need your D3 no matter what. If you're very fair to very, very dark, but I'm just saying, dark skinned people, we are well protected from the sun. So protected until not having it is like not having water to drink. But I'm sure y'all already know about that. Y'all know about that, don't you? Okay, what you said? Raymond said my partner always spoke about the blue black man with the what was the original so-called black man, right? Thank you, Empress. Nia says is Avatar. Go back and watch that movie. They're to there, and there's another movie I want you all to watch, and I haven't even watched it myself. And you need to watch Avatar again and look for some of these telltale signs. Watch Bird Box again. Look for these telltale signs. A lot of the significance of having a sanctuary at the end for people who can avoid looking up. You know what I'm saying? Those were the paid people that made it in. Now, is it in reverse or did they tell it right? So y'all got to pick that all apart to see which way that worked. Was it Bird Box? I think it was Bird Box. Uh-huh. Sometimes I get it mixed up with Silent Hills. That's another one you all need to watch. One that I haven't watched yet, my daughter told me to watch it, is a movie called Spell. Spell. They copping off mama. They copping off mama. They got a lady that talk just like me. Loretta Devine is talking just like mama. Do y'all hear me? Only they put a white wig on her head. Watch the movie Spell. If look at the trailer first, decide if you want to buy it. Cause either I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna probably go up there to my daughter's house and watch it. Me and her probably gonna cook, and then we'll sit down and watch it. I might just go on up there. I think I'm gonna drive on up there tomorrow and stuff like that. But I need to get back to the temple because I got some poinsettias. They had a big poinsettias for $1. So I bought 20 of them. They all over in the temple and everything for the spirits and stuff. And I know I need to go back and water all of that and everything. And thank you all for the people who were in the temple that, were so kind and so gracious to make donations. And y'all brought mama a pepper plant. Yeah, I had to go in there and hurry up and water started wilting. I said, oh my God, my pepper plant about to go bye-bye. I put some of them peppers in them greens too. So, anyways, yeah, tomorrow that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go head on and go on up there, and I'm gonna watch Spell. I want y'all to watch Spell with me. Spell. Loretta Devine is in there, and she talking just like me. She even said something I said. I said, y'all, and it's crazy because I got the video where I showed y'all a doll that had nails in it. A wooden doll, and I said, whatever happened to that doll happened to me. And she said the same thing. It's written on, she had a paper in her hand. Whatever happened to that doll happened to you. And she talking just like me. Man, these Hollywood folks. Hey, hello, Hollywood. I know y'all watching me. Hey, Hollywood. But y'all can at least give me a piece of change and at least donate to my temple. I'm talking to y'all Hollywood producers out there that sits down and you listen to me. You understand? At least be generous enough to donate to my temple of the crossroads, because I know you my whole life is all over Hollywood when it comes to these type of spiritual movies that y'all have these black women portraying these spiritualists in. She said the same thing I said. I couldn't believe I said, man, that's what I said. And the doll, it's the same doll that I had in the video. They made one with nails all around it. I know y'all watching me. Touch not thy anointed. Touch not my anointed is what they said. Y'all messing with the anointed. Some of us are the anointed ones in here, and y'all are exploiting us. Oh, you saw it too. Melvin said, I see that too, mama, in the movie Spell. They sitting down here using our stuff. Oh, Michelle Griffin, how you doing? She said, I thought that soon as I saw the movie trailer. Loretta Devine talking just like... Y'all, please go out there and look at that movie. Loretta Devine is talking like me. Loretta Devine that had you studying me, girl. God, well, y'all are cutthroat. Hollywood cutthroat. Cutthroat. They use you. Then I be wondering why I be having all these visions and traveling and going all these different places and stuff. I'm going out these different places because Hollywood taking me to all of these different places. Which I wouldn't take that one role they had. I'm not interested in exploiting myself or exploiting my spirits, and I ain't gonna coon or buffoon because the spirits take care of me and all my bills are paid. Hello, I ain't finna sell my soul to none of them. Okay, and you do sell your soul to them when you write these contracts up with them and all of that. You do owe them something. You owe them your life, not just here on the physical, but even on the spiritual realm. You are bound to this. You understand? Meaning that you will not have the opportunity to sin. You coming back. But so anybody, can y'all stop a minute and go and look at that trailer right quick? Anybody can stop and look at that trailer and tell me, do it sound like Loretta Devine trying to talk like me? And look at that doll. Everybody knows the only black woman on YouTube and social media that be walking around here with these voodoo dolls is me. Most root workers and conjurers and all of that right here down south, they don't fool with no dolls. That's about really and truly. That's my signature. My signature is the doll as a spiritualist. Melon said they gonna learn the hard way, mama. Gotta bind their asses. I know they using it just like they said Paula was exploiting our spirits and stuff like that to try to get, her way with what she wants. The Kalima says she finna go and check that movie out right now. Yeah, y'all go and check that. Look at the trailer. Anybody can look at that trailer real quick and look at little Loretta Devine. Y'all just look at what she doing. Melon said, now you just hit something important. Yes, they do come into your astral space and steal information they could get you to tell them straight out our heads, and we need to stop them. Yeah, they coming to get your shit. They coming up in your dreams and shit. But now a lot of people may say, hey, you sound like you crazy. Okay, let's put it like this. They ain't coming to my astral state, but they is coming over here to these videos. They're coming over here. Hollywood, I know you in here. Okay, Michelle said, I haven't seen a movie like that since the early 90s. They finna start doing more movies like that. You're gonna start, since everything going into the realm of spirituality, they're gonna start doing a lot of spiritual videos. They're gonna be using darker hued African American women. Or they may just decide to go to the Caribbeans and get one, or go to Africa and get one. They're gonna start making more and more movies. But right now they're hitting the hoodoo community because Loretta Devine is acting as if though she is like a hoodoo doctor or something like that. A root doctor. Anybody seen that trailer right quick? Oh Lord. Okay, Melanie says she's seen the trailer. Melanie said exactly, no more doctors, nurses after the vaccine, they're gonna be dead. Well, see, here's the thing. This is why I said this is what the Temple of the Crossroads is about. We got to learn how to stitch up wounds, stop bleeding. We got too much to do, and I know Melanie, you're doing a lot of studies and stuff of the herbs and stuff. We need to know all of our native herbs and what they do. How do you stop bleeding? You know what I'm saying? And stitch. How do you heal wounds? We need to know all the herbs that do that. Not necessarily some exotic that came from Africa, but something that's in your neck of the woods that you can go and identify because they finna kill all that up. That's another scary thing that they trying to kill up everything in the woods. They trying to destroy all of that. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to go on and everything. It was nice. I want y'all to go and check all those movies out, and then I'll be back so we can talk about the conjunction. Okay. Thank you to all my moderators and thank you to everybody who showed up to the chat. I've been on here for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and that's too long. If you want to follow the video that I previously said that I was going to talk about, is on Patreon right now. So, Patreons, enjoy. You got content there. Go ahead and watch. Okay. Okay. Okay, bless God. It said we must tell them about the 13th ghost of Alabama. I'm hoping that you're in our members group. We're going to go over all of that once a week. We're going to actually get in there so we can really just talk about it. We can hash it out. These are great topics for the group, for the members group and everything, okay? And I'll see you all later. For you all who said that you want to roll up your sleeves and help Temple of the Crossroads with information, with donations of love and labor, whatever you got, monetary, whatever you got, if you coming to Jubilee March the 4th and 7th, shoot me a text for people so I can go ahead and write you up and write your names down and everything. Of course, you can't come for free. You got, things have to be paid for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, because I don't want to put tickets on a website like that anymore. I don't want anybody just to be accessible to just show up. I'm here, and then it's a big huge surprise, and I'm getting to know you there, and you may be coming to plot to kill me or kill some of my women in there. So I want to be safe. Hey, Kale Moore, how you doing? Peace, love, and light to you too. So, 4606 Charger Bear says thank you. Okay, I'll talk to you all later and get ready for my next video. I may just have a panel, the conjunction that's coming up. Okay, December the 21st of 2020. I've already told everybody, go ahead, do your due diligence, do your research, look at the astrologers as they explain this great big event that is getting ready to happen in the skies. Okay, bless God. It said, Melanin, are you in Bama? Thank you, Veggie Woman. I was trying to find somebody who knew exactly what was going to happen in the skies. Thank you. Jupiter and Saturn. Now, exactly what's going to happen is Jupiter and Saturn going to align? Are they going to be together? Side by side, like how, what's the terminology of this significance of Jupiter and Saturn? I heard that they are going to be in Aquarius. That is my star sign, believe it or not. So what's up to all of you zodiac signs, first of all, but most of all, what is up Aquariuses? Are there any Aquariuses in the house? The most dangerous, okay, zodiac sign on the chart, along with Cancer. Okay. Yeah, I'm just teasing, you know what I'm saying? But they have a lot of little talk. What's up, Leo? Oh, I get along with Leos very well, but I'm gonna tell you something. Are there any Pisces in here? Any Pisces in the house? Any Pisces in the house? It was funny because I told everybody what they sign was when they came to the meetup in October in the cemetery. I told everybody. I just that they were lined up, and I just told everybody what they sign was. I said, "Dang, I can do that. Sure, I'm gonna do my readings in the cemetery from now on." But yeah. There aren't any Pisces in here. Okay, Michelle is a Pisces. I mean, as Aquarius. What's up, Aquarius? I've not met Aquarius to the date I didn't get along with. We all come from the same star system. I love Aquariuses, but I'm gonna tell you what. We have a love hate relationship for some reason. You know what I'm saying? With uh, uh, and I don't know. Y'all might find it to be true. You might not. Uh Oh, Melon said Jupiter is going to make old way go out and Saturn will be obeying. So Jupiter was hard headed, huh? Ah. I don't know. I don't know much about astrology, but I do read the signs the best I can. Okay, 4206 says, Mama, watch Martin Kinney video about it. Okay, I will. I will. MIT said, I need to do a reading with you, Ma. Okay. Get ready because I'm going to get a panel together. We're going to get this panel together so we can get deep into the conjunction. Y'all give me time, get a bath. I don't know what I'm going to eat, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I gotta go and get my girl some bird seeds and stuff. She done already told me she don't like the one she got now, so I gotta get her some more seeds and everything. And I want to do a panel tonight so we can talk about the conjunction. But I know I need to do a little bit more research and stuff because when I be talking, y'all know I be channeling. Some people say, "Mama, you just talking off the top of your head." I call it channeling. That's what I call it. Veggie Woman said Capricorn, silent but deadly quiet storm. Ooh, what's up, Capricorn? Any Pisces in here? Okay. I'm just gonna go and tell you. I have a love-hate relationship with Pisces. I can't get along with Pisces. I just can't. I done had a few of them in my life, and each time it proved to be a terrible, terrible, terrible relationship. Mr. Willie is a Pisces. The reason why I'm saying that. Me and Mr. Willie do not get on along. I don't get along well with Pisces. I'm not talking for all Pisces. I just know that I've had 4 Pisces in my life, and they've done me dirty and they've done me wrong. Just telling y'all now, I don't get along with Pisces. I don't get along with Pisces. They have an agenda. They have an agenda. And I'm primarily talking about Mr. Willis. So don't all you other Pisces don't get offended. My sister was a Pisces. I could not get along with her. What I've noticed about what Pisces have done to me and my star sign, what I've noticed is this is what they do. They tend to go on smear campaigns when they can't get their way. They like to rule over you, tell you how they try to tell you the shots and want you to follow their command. They don't let you talk and say shit. They say what they got to motherfucking say. When they get through saying it, they're going to either hang the phone up in your face, close the door in your face. They will not let you get a word in edgewise, and they don't listen. I'm not talking about all Pisces. I'm just saying the Pisces that have come into my circle. I ain't met now that I liked that has come in my circle. Did y'all hear what I said? I'm going to say it again. Pisces ain't did nothing but cutthroat me. Okay. Hope there ain't no Pisces in here. Because I said, in the moment somebody said they're Pisces, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you, okay? If you say you're a Pisces, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to watch you. I'm not saying I can't have a great relationship with a Pisces, but I'm just saying right now, I'm feeling kind of salty about it, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay, I'm more so laughing my ass off. And it might be some Pisces in here. They just don't want to say they know Pisces. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't made a good one yet. I'm gonna tell you something. Can I tell y'all something about Pisces? The Pisces that have been in my life have been mesmerizing. They so mesmerizing. I fall in love with them. It ain't never been a Pisces I ain't never fell in love with. You know, they do have charm. They are very charismatic. They got it like that. They may make you release endorphins. So now, whereas I may have a bad relationship with Pisces, another star system may get along with that Pisces and have no problem. I can warn you, don't fuck with that Pisces. But if your star system is something else, your star sign is something else, then you may go over there. Y'all might just kick it well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get along with Pisces. I love Pisces. But Pisces try to take my love, my meek heart, and they try to take it and just grind it up into ground beef, man. Oh, Melanie said her mom is a Pisces. Oh my goodness. Now you may have a wonderful relationship with your mother, you know everything. But I know by me, being an Aquarius, Pisces and Aquarius don't get along. They don't. That's like oil and water. You can't put the two of them together. I already said dead. Oh, ooh, oh. Said we here. Oh, we got a Pisces in the house. What's up? Oh, I can truly fall in love with you. Oh, but at the end of the day, I know you got a hidden agenda. And if I don't follow your command, you're going to make toast out of me. This just is how Pisces do Aquariuses. Okay. I'm not saying Pisces are not great people. Pisces are great people, but you need to know. You need to know they don't get well. They don't. It's not. I don't. I can't say Pisces hate Aquariuses. I just know that Aquariuses need to be beware when they're dealing with a relationship with a Pisces. You have to be very careful with them. Okay, they can be very manipulative towards Aquariuses and stuff. There are some people who may have some Aquariuses in their. I mean, Aquariuses may have some Pisces in their family, and I don't know. Y'all do y'all get along good with y'all Pisces counterparts? Do y'all? Because most Aquarius will tell you straight off the bat, we can't get down with no Pisces. Mm-mm. Hey, Jude said my mama is a Pisces. Look, I don't want y'all to dislike Pisces. Y'all, please don't dislike Pisces. I'm not saying Pisces are bad people. I'm just saying myself personally, every Pisces that I have dealt with in a partnership have cut me, me throat. They cut me throat. Not only cut me throat, they cut me back. They stabbed me in back. They stabbed me back. Can't do that. Bless God, it said my husband was a Pisces. He did me a number. I don't care too much for Pisces. So, we got to be careful in here because there's a Pisces in here that said we here. Okay, nothing against you. Nothing against you, but I'm gonna keep my eyes on you. Oh, said me and my husband are Pisces. I know y'all get along with each other good. Me and Mr. Wood don't get along. Another thing I noticed about Pisces are very stingy. They're stingy people. I'm not talking about you. Oh, they some damn stingy ass folks. They don't like to share. And another thing I noticed, everything is just all about them, just them. And then they feel like, they ain't doing nothing wrong when they just try to take your last from you. They don't feel like they're doing nothing wrong. They feel like your humanitarian star sign, you supposed to be giving and just let them have whatever the fuck they want, goddamn it, and never say thank you for nothing. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jude laughing. Kiki. Uh, okay. Kaya Moore says, but male and female Pisces are different, right? Well, honey, my sister was a Pisces. She was cutthroat, stabbed me in my back so bad. That's why y'all be seeing me having a hard time bending down. Because I ain't got all them goddamn knives at my goddamn back. I'm not talking about my biological sisters. I'm talking about my adopted sister. Good of you is listening, honey. Yes, could you come and get these goddamn knives out my back so I can bend down? Hello? Okay. Okay, Michelle said my sister, but we very different. Okay. Okay. Melanie said, no, them females in my family be fussing and talking about one another just immature. Bless God, it said my husband was okay. I did that before. Aria said I don't mess well with Scorpios or Virgos. Virgos love Aquariuses. They love Aquarius. I love Scorpios. For some reason, Aquarius can really love Scorpios. We are just like one in the same. I've had wonderful relationship, and I'm not saying relationship like husband and wife and boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm talking about people in general. Some of my best friends were Scorpios. So, but you still got to watch them too now. um, Scorpios will help you. I mean, they will roll up their sleeves and do the most for you. But sometimes Scorpios get to a point they might be embarrassed to be around you. I kind of found that to be true. So I have to be careful with Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? So, but some of my besties have been Scorpios. Okay, Juice says, I'm a Libra. I don't know the relationship well with Aquariuses and Libras. Y'all help me out. Casey, I dated one Pisces and I just left lies all the time. Okay. It was okay. Mercury, dude says, I'm a Cancer. Anybody know who us crabs need to watch out for? Okay. Okay, now what's up now? We got a Cancer in here right now. Okay, now let's talk about the star systems that get along well with Cancers and Cancers. What star systems Cancers love and get along with? Okay, which is a Pisces, says, LOL, we are magic, but yes, it's a dark side to us. Okay, now, let's talk about it. Veggie woman say they are bullies. Yes, to me, Pisces are bullies towards us as Aquariuses. They think that they can command us to do certain things, and we're supposed to get up and just do it. And they don't realize we got a head of our own. We got our own minds. You can't just sit up and command us to do things. And they ain't finna let you say nothing. You ain't got no say so with a Pisces. They just tune you out. I already said my mom is an Aquarius and she can't stand Pisces men. See, so y'all see what I'm talking about? It's true. You know, I just don't know what it is. But I'm gonna tell you something. I love them. They come across so loving, but in the end, they always stick a knife in your back. Let's talk, Pisces. Why do you always stick knives in the backs of Aquariuses? Please tell me. Okay, Juice says Libra and water signs don't mix. Oh, okay. Well, Aquariuses are air signs, so I guess that don't include mom, okay? Melon said, we okay, but she is a Pisces. I am a Sagittarius, so I'm humble, LOL. Oh, that's sweet. Thank God you ain't no Aquarius, because you and your mom wouldn't have a good relationship at all. And it's funny because y'all, what star sign is after what February the 7th? Does that bring in Pisces? Cause then that'll explain a lot of shit that I done went through. Okay, Juice says she's a Libra. I think I said that one time before. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, 4206 says Martin Kenny's December 2020, the big event of human history. RS is laughing my ass off. Tiffany said, yep, low down. That's it about them. Yeah, they are dirty. That's some dirty mofo. Dirty, dirty, dirty. We ain't talking about you, old though. We're not talking about you. Okay. Okay. Melon said line up so y'all can be beamed up, okay? Okay. Oh, RS said Gemini people are plumb crazy. My daughter is a Gemini. I get along very well with Geminis. I really, really do. I love Geminis. The only thing Geminis seem to be a little bit they can be a little bit kind of sporadic and very changeable minds. They change their minds at the drop of a hat. I thought Aquarius can change their mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, one minute like I thought one minute you were gonna do this and you decide to do that. It's kind of like it's like you're dealing with two people. You know what I'm saying? Now, with mom, you deal with multiple people, but Gemini, yeah, you're dealing with more than one person up in there. Casey, that's how I feel about Geminis. Okay, we're gonna have to do a panel on the star signs because I know I better go. Okay. Oh, Tiffany said my experiences with Pisces have not been good either. I don't know what it is. Melon said, yes, 3-day blackout, no power, no internet, no stores, nothing moving. So let's be ready. Okay. Okay. Kay said basically the gamma radiation is supposed to activate with melanated people or the people who are aware. Who RS said many Pisces are hoes. I found that to be true too. We ain't talking about you. Oh, we're not talking about you, okay? You get a point. Mr. Willie is a hoe. My adopted sister was a hoe. Let's see. Hoe. Let me stop before I get flagged for bullying because some Pisces might come to me and then YouTube might say though they are protected, a protected group, a protected community. And so I ain't said that. Now y'all better talk to RS about that. I ain't saying that. I just said the few that I met, they were shit. They was hoes. MIT said, there's something up with me. I was born August 6, 1988, on a Saturday in the bright early morning sun. I need some answers. Okay, well, we're going to talk about that later. Hey, here's the thing, those videos y'all see me dancing to, if you see me walking down the street, they were all for Mr. Willie, okay? So I know some people may have had fantasies that they were for them, and me on the guitar, they were for Mr. Willie. Me and Mr. Willie have this love-hate relationship. We hate each other right now. Okay, then we'll love each other, then we'll hate each other. So all of those were for him because I know he's watching. Okay, those are for you, Mr. Witt. Okay, back to this. Hello. Okay, said, what you said? Kay said, but is Saturn the planet of hell and demons? That's what I heard. Okay. Mel said, yes, the expansion of Saturn into a whole new form, our energy, if we on point. It's going to be a ride, said Blessed Goddess. Okay, so I better wrap this up. So we only had one Pisces in here. O said, no, we get it. Okay, ain't nothing against you, okay? Yeah, Jude, I am an air sign. Yeah. Okay, bless God. It says Scorpios are good people. You just can't misuse them. They are done with you. Okay, now. So yeah, sometimes Scorpio, like I love Scorpios to death. I mean, I haven't met a Scorpio I don't love. Like I love Pisces. I love them. But I'm gonna start having to not like Pisces and stuff. I'm gonna have to stop liking y'all. Cause y'all always sticking these daggers in my back. And I'm saying this against Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie is a Pisces. Mr. Willie make me hate all Pisces. I ain't talking about you. Oh, um, okay, okay. Let me go, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Hey, messages from a goddess, air sign, love. How you doing? Love you too. Bye bye.